How many hours did I grind off stream today? I'd say about 3 to 4. I didn't keep track entirely. But how's everyone? You know, why did I start my stream with that answering that question instead of my normal hello? How is everybody doing? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to what I assume is close to the end of this godforsaken game. Know how much is left. We'll have to wait and see. The game might throw a curveball at me, but feel good about my chances of being near some kind of completion. But the energy is low. Energy be low for this experience. Game has an end? I think it does. I have to believe. Don't really want these drops. Well, you know what? You don't have to use them. Also, Kurosaki, thank you for the 63 months of being a sub. Thank you very much. What's it like being a subscriber? This is like my 9th stream of this game. Can you tell everyone your name? I mean, if you want to share that, I can't stop you. You have 69 months of it, so I say yes on the emotes. I mean, I like my emotes. Pretty good. At least it's shorter than Valhalla. I'm near 70 hours in this game, so it's starting to get pretty close to Valhalla's length. I think I had just around 100 hours in Valhalla. So depending on how much more there is, still gonna be kind of closer than it should be. And then again, part of that was my own decision to play through all essentially the optional entirely long quest where you play as Odin. Your favorite emote sequence is Dartigan, you know, Tense, Puzzle Rage, Yasm, and Mortis. Those are some of my faves too. I think Luke Goblin is my favorite. But yeah, I got my tea with me tonight. You know, and that's really it. I brought tea with me to get me through this. But that's all one needs. One needs a good stiff drink of, like, leaf water. How many more streams would we have it if you didn't play off stream? Probably several more, because by playing a bunch of side content off stream, I get leveled up. As well as, like, you know, get my traveling done out, or most of the traveling out of the way. So I would get far less done during live streams if I didn't. So it'd probably, like, essentially almost double the amount of streams I need. Help build a set today. Yeah, you're tired. Tell me about it. I had to, like, drag you into the bathroom. Like, let me take you by the hand, take you in there, and get you the wine. This is kind of cool in Metal Gear Solid 3 when you're Harleen, your wound, you get a cutscene of Snake putting these on him. I mean, it's alright. We'll see when we get the game. Excuse me, what? I gave my girlfriend wine while she took a bath. That's so, you know. That ain't a whole, what? Unbelievable. Also, Num2Sun gifted 5 memberships to YouTube chat. Thank you, Num2Sun. If you guys got a gift membership from Num2Sun, hey, send him some love. Pat him on the back. Tell him he's been a good guy. He's doing his thing over there. But I tip my hat to you, sir. At least we're closer to leaving this void and returning to the Clown Maze. We'll soon get our Resident Evil 4 payday. Dig the outfit you have now, Ian. Did you ever find the assassin robes? Yes, but I haven't been wearing them because they're kind of low level now. I think I might have accidentally sold them too. I think I might have accidentally sold them to a vendor. You did what? Yeah, I think I accidentally sold them. Next stream game after this, probably Resident Evil 4, but I'm also planning to play I could play Adamfall, I could play that first Berserker game. There's that Claire Obscure game coming out. I'm being dwarfed with options. Planning to beat Assassin's Creed. I have no idea what we're finishing tonight. I'm almost done with all the assassination contracts. There's like 2 left after 1 mission tonight, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, alright? Gotta do our best. I'm on a Zoom, but what's up, dude? How you doing tonight? Alright. There goes my add everyone. Did you meet in Moo Chat or do you live near each other? Well, we live together, actually. And we used to live on opposite sides of the country. But technically, yeah, we met in chat. It's a story as old as time. Shakespeare wrote about it. Oh my, I mean, as good as one can be on day 9 of Assassin's Creed. That is an exhausting thing. Day 9. The men continue to waver. My love, bury me on that hill we set together. That's what I'm writing one of those Civil War, like, you know, letters right now where I just like, my love, I do not know if I will survive this campaign. The winter is harsh. Bury me under the willow tree out back. Something along those lines. My plan to finish that. You think I can plan when to finish this game? I wish. I wish I had that kind of knowledge. My love for you is a ticking clock forged with pleasure and chaos. Yeah. Bernard Cornwell wrote Civil War historical fiction. Historical fiction. F+ on a paper. Shalom, what's up, sister? How you doing? Rated? How you doing, Isaiah? But yeah, you know what? The drip of these two hides how boring they are. Thank you so much for playing this game for entertainment. I am like withering away before you. There ain't much left. The hands are shaking. Vision's about to go. It's like, yo, like, have a nice Drano beer is about the equivalent of being offered this game. Thinking pizza tonight? Nah, I had pizza too many times recently. Would you say this game's plot is more boring than Valhalla's? No. Valhalla was a special form of boring where I honestly couldn't tell you anything that happened in that game other than, like, Odin tried to take over the main character's body at one point, and that was it. The rest of the stuff where you're, like, gathering kingdom stuff, I don't remember any of it. Love to watch me say, why are all of you masochists, huh? Why all of you? I love watching this man crawl. What was Eminem rap knees, weak arm spaghetti? What? I just suddenly got asked a question about Eminem and mom spaghetti. I'll drink Drano if it means no more work and taxes. I mean, it does mean no more work and taxes because it'll kill you. So you get your wish. You're also a masochist. You're playing this game after all. Look, I like to play good games. I'm doing this out of, like, duty. Have another copy of Adamfall if you want it. I mean, if it's burning a hole in your pocket and you don't want to give it to someone else, I'll take it. Watch you suffer for a decade here on Twitch, my dude. Well, I haven't been streaming for a full... Well, actually, yeah, I have. This is year 10. So, hi, yeah, thank you for that. Mutually insured destruction. I mean, I play the shitty games, so you don't have to. You get to learn through me. Resident Evil 4, I just met Krauser. So far, I can say the villains suck and the game is losing some steam, but otherwise, I don't know. I like the villains. They're all, like, wacky and goofy. I don't really take any of them seriously, but yeah, it's you know, the game itself is what I enjoy. Are you playing the remake or the original? The remake doesn't do the villains justice as much as the original game did. Have I streamed Tormented Souls yet? Is that the Resident Evil clone? I streamed that back on Twitch when it came out. There's a sequel to it coming out, though. Sometime this year, maybe? So I'll stream that. You're playing the original? Okay. Well, hey, maybe it's just not for you, then. Sometimes, you know what? What one game offers one man doesn't fit someone else's, like, you know, personal, like, oh, you know what? I don't like this here goofiness. Have I sinned it yet? Have I sinned Tormented Souls? No. I didn't really record it. Devs think games are based off design more than creativity. We got Dartigan streaming Assassin's Creed Jack the Ripper before Red Dead Redemption 3. I mean, I don't think you're getting Red Dead Redemption 3 until close to the end of well, probably not until the 2030s, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know what Rockstar will make after Grand Theft Auto 6. Personally, I would like to see them do something new, instead of just going back to, like, hey, it's time for Red Dead 3. But it's probably what it'll be, I'd imagine. But that wouldn't be coming anytime soon. You don't think you'll be seeing any Rockstar game that's developed quickly. What are some remakes that are not as good as the original? There's been a few, but most of them were ones I never played because there were games I weren't too interested in. That one, shit, what was the name of it? There's a first-person shooter that had David Duchovny in it about conspiracies that was cel-shaded. The remake of that game apparently was absolutely terrible, but I can't remember the name of it. Honestly, that's probably the only one. I'm sure there's been a few. So far, a lot of game companies have done pretty good with remakes, I feel. They will develop GTA 7 for 24. Do you think they'll need a GTA 7? There will never be a Grand Theft Auto 7. This is the last one. You propose to call all Dartigan followers, fans, Dart farts. I won't stop you from calling yourself that, but I will not refer to you as such. I have more respect for you all than that. How am I doing? Well, I'm alive. Barely. 13, oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Nostrid. But yeah, 13 got a remake and it was so bad that it, like, I don't think you can buy it anymore. But yeah, remakes so far have done a pretty good job of living up to the original game. Even when they do change a few things here and there, they've been pretty respectful about it. You mean Goonies? No, we are Gooners. Big difference. Love that game. Adam West was also in it. You know, didn't they like not get any of the original voice actors for the remake of it? We're playing the OG Resident Evil 3. Okay, yeah, the Resident Evil 3 is one a lot of people consider to be like the bad Capcom remake since it cut out so much. So I'd say that one. We should all video chat one day for shits and giggles. I mean, if I did a video chat on my Discord, what it would be is I'd log on and then everyone just want my attention. I've done that before, and that's what it became. Yeah, just like 30 people, like, hey Dartigan, hey Dartigan, hey Dartigan, let me tell you, Dartigan. There's like, oh god. Oh, it's sometimes a bad idea. Have you played that indie horror game, Alyssa? No, but I think I own it. I played a lot of indie horror games recently, so some of them are starting to bleed together. You are loved and respected. Please do not resist. There's a such thing as too much respect and too much love, especially from multiple people. So, chat. We got a video game to continue our way through, so let's not dick around too much. I've already dicked around, but I want to finish this fucking mess at some point. And I just can't tell if I'm close to the end. But we're gonna do some shit tonight, see what happens. If I played Fatal Frame, I played Fatal Frame 1, 2, and about half of 3. That's all of them I played so far. I don't know if I need to do these like purple missions where you collect shards or some shit, but I'll do one real quick to see what it does. Actually, where does one collect these shards? Oh, there it is. It is recorded because I almost left. Progress further in the story to access this anomaly. Oh, thank you. Never mind. We'll get back to killing this dude. You look like a princess, so you must be near the end game. I mean, that just got some clothes I got from a mission. That's all. This is a sharding mission. I mean, the entire game is shard. But yeah, look at all this shit I've done, Chad. Off screen, I've like killed most of the people the game wants me to kill. Like entire like circles have been completed here. There's only a few that haven't been. Like this is apparently the only one that matters, but I went out of my way to do even more of it. I haven't touched that one yet. But I've done too much work, some might even say. I've worked too hard on this here video game. Wish I could kill the game. Oh no, the game Ubisoft already did that. Right, alright, going back to Yamato. The envoys are missing Yamato. They traveled to Hidden River. Over here. They were in Mitsui. Alright, I'm going to have to do some looking because I don't see shit. I guess we'll travel this place first and see what we can find. Sent you the code for Annabelle? Oh, well, thank you. Are you going to sit through 2 hours of credits? No, but I will acknowledge they exist. Would you sit through 2 hours of credits? Would anyone actually do that other than like, you know, like, yep, that exists.
Better to keep out of sight.
Like, I can think of a lot of things I can do at 2 hours. Sitting through, like, credits for this game ain't one of them. Stuck? Sad reference. You know what? I've never found Old Yeller to be that sad. If I'm being honest with you. Too predictable. As soon as the dog got bit, you knew he was gonna have to kill it. Guide me, GPS. Well, looks like I gotta do some traveling. Cujo Made Me Cry. I've seen that movie and read the book, actually, weirdly enough. And apparently, like, Stephen King does not remember ever writing that. He was just too coked up at the time. And if I'm being honest, Stephen King was only a good writer when he was on a lot of cocaine and drugs and alcohol. I know it's sad to say, but once he like sobered up, he just didn't have it anymore. He's like Dean Koontz or some shit now these days. Like, let's get like Stephen King doing coke again.
Lord Junke sent the missing peace envoys to this town.
Free drugs and Stephen King is a bit. Yeah, that's when he was writing, you know, just like all the best shit.
Job well done. Drink well earned.
All right, who knows?
Excuse me. Have you seen any peace envoys here?
What do you think of the book? I've read that book. It's actually really good. Even the weirdo, like, you know, sewer orgy between underage kids. Which is a real thing, by the way.
Peace envoys?
Where the red farm grows had me bawl like a newborn. Massively fucked. Yeah, it's probably the most fucked up thing Stephen King ever wrote. And that man has written a lot of fucked up stuff. Like I've mentioned before, like every Stephen King book used to have like that scene that everyone that would just like throw you out of it. Like, wait, why did he put this in there?
You have no drink.
And do you ever stream or send Gears of War Judgment?
Where did it go?
The only ones I've sent and streamed are the Gears of the ones with the boring ones, the ones with the kids.
Any more clever
like
ideas?
The main characters from the previous games had sons and daughters and shit. I plan to send the prequel when that comes out this year. Then maybe I'll get to the older Gears of War games.
What are you looking at? Skinny little mouse.
So no, haven't. Depending on which one Judgment was, I haven't streamed it or sent it.
Doesn't make him guilty.
What did you say? Guilty, most definitely.
Enough blabbering. Are you trying to start it?
Blabbering?
I was not talking to you.
Outside now. I'm shutting you up for good.
Great.
This game yaps too damn much anyways. Thank you for the bits, Polycarp. Why am I... Okay, I'll fight you, whatever. You know, you're not using a sword or anything.
Idiot! You'll regret this. I'm not done yet.
Oh, I just stabbed him in the dick. Is this a drunken brawl? I mean, I'm killing the dude. I don't think it's a bit more than a brawl.
Enough.
Some video of this should be 40 minutes of Dartigan just saying Ubisoft. I mean, I like to think I'm more creative than that.
Two. Stay where you are.
Dark Tower series where Stephen King showed that
Ayako
cocaine feel. Yeah, the first 3
Akiyama
books are
clan.
really good. Everything after that, forgettable.
I am Naue. I seek Lord Junke's peace envoys, among other things.
The Tsutsui clan sent you.
In a manner of speaking.
Regardless of your loyalties, I have little choice. I am among traitors. Like this
How would you feel
brute.
this was the last Assassin's
By
Creed game
shadowing him,
blessed?
I hope to find the truth.
Proper use of the
You
word blessed.
had other plans.
Black Myth Wukong
I
is
will
great for
make
being 2
amends.
Yeah, Black Myth Wukong was longer than it needed to be.
The peace envoys, where are they?
Favorite Stephen
we
King books?
took them to the Iron Gathering site.
On
Dark
whose
Tower 1,
orders?
2, and 3, but
A
specifically
great
1 and
warrior.
3.
Mass.
Really damn good. It's really
Promise
good
me
despite how
gold.
weird it kind of gets.
Man or woman?
What was his other book?
if it was a woman,
One of actually my favorite
was
Stephen King book is
strong.
written under his pen name. It's The
maybe
Regulators.
it was her.
I think The Regulators is like his best book. Written under like
Find the
Bachman or something
envoys
like
before
that.
it is too late. Or Yamato faces war.
You and I are not finished.
You ever
Lady
see that
Ayako.
talk between
Don't
Stephen
threaten
King and
me,
George R. R.
child.
Martin, and George asks how
When
he
you're
writes so
done,
fast, and
meet
Stephen
me near
King never
Cascataisha
answers
Shrine.
just amounts.
There
Just
we will
built like
talk
that. I mean, yeah,
and
dude
shed
writes
blood
another
if
like
necessary.
1,000-page book every like 6 months. But I think he also just gets up and just writes in the middle of the night sometimes, or like whenever. He's basically just always writing. When I understand of it. Never read The Regulators. Is it good? I like Regulators. It's weird as hell. But it's like King at his best because he doesn't have to be King. He's being like Bachman, who's a bit more of an asshole than King is. So it's a very weird plot because it has like Clint Eastwood and Power Rangers driving around in kids vans shooting people with guns in a suburb that's been locked. Think of something like Silent Hill, but instead of like psychological torture. It's like a young child whose imagination, controlled by a demon, is making all of his like favorite cartoons and shit come to life to like kill the entirety of the town and the suburbs and shit. It's really weird as fuck. But I remember reading through it several times. You're so confused. I mean, it's not a book you can make a great deal of sense of. Well, I mean, you can make sense of it, but it is what it is. Like the main villain is just like a kid who's like possessed by a demon. He spends the entire book just like in his underwear eating like ravioli. I'm not joking, by the way. That's like he's like just spends the entire book in his underwear, eating like the spaghetti sauce and shit. And would you recommend to someone after they finish Sekiro? I mean, maybe you need something to cool down with. Perhaps a good hentai game. I don't know. How do you can't really pair games like red wine and meat. Like just what someone wants after they finish one game, maybe they want more of that. I don't know. But I'll recommend Half-Life 2 to you. What's your general consensus on this game? I don't really know what the general consensus is, but I know my consensus is like shit. George R. R. Martin quote that will always stand out is how he had to restart the current book he's working on because the entire plot hinged on a character he forgot died 2 books earlier, huh? I mean, you could just change a name or two. It's a game like Sekiro, but thanks for the Half-Life 2. I mean, Neo is sort of like Sekiro. Well, no. Sekiro, there isn't really too many games like Sekiro, actually. But if you want the original blueprint for Sekiro, you could always go play Tenchu 1, 2, and 3. George R. R. Martin has not finished the song. I know he hasn't. I'm aware. He probably won't either. He's likely going to die before that comes out. Should I play Half-Life OG or Black Mesa? Honestly, if you can appreciate old games, play the original. But if you really want basically the original experience in a new package, play Black Mesa. Either one is fine. And Black Mesa, you'll get an actual halfway decent like Zen level instead of like garbage that the original game had. Also, with the original game, there's a lot of mods that will make it better too, so you might want to look into that too. Sekiro is just one of those games that clicked with me probably. And me too, actually. I really like Sekiro. Still my favorite FromSoft game. Why am I not where I'm going yet? I'm traveling so much. Oh, that's why, because I should be driving. Why am I not on my horse? Pick the hell out of Resident Evil 4 because without third-person action shooters, yeah, I mean, it's DNAs and a bit of everything.
Yukuzo!
Yukuzo. When are you gonna finish this? I wish I knew. I really did. I can't tell you when an Assassin's Creed game is gonna end anymore. They just kind of like the ending just happens eventually. I hope soon. May if I'm really lucky tonight. If I'm not so lucky tomorrow. If I'm really unlucky, 2 more streams of it. For all I know, this game is gonna send me to America once I finish up with the Japanese segment. What makes a game a Souls-like? Challenging difficulty, the focus on like timing of combat and weight and like, you know, using the correct action at that time. Dying and have to retrieve your experience before or you lose it. Epic boss battles, story that's kind of vague and found mainly through like reading text and item descriptions. That kind of stuff. Alright, where am I going? Over there. You have a limit. Mine was rich a long time ago, but here I am. A very nice description. I've mainly just called Souls-like action RPGs. Yeah, but action RPGs is a lot of things. Like Witcher is an action RPG. Skyrim is an action RPG. So I try to be, come up with it, give you the gist of it. But it is kind of complex. You could just say hard RPG, but even that isn't quite the same because some like turn-based RPGs are hard. Why is there another like point of like survey point like right down the hill from the old one? What is the difference between a CRPG and a JRPG? Technically, the JRPG thing, it just means it comes from Japanese developers. That's it. It can be any RPG that comes from Japanese developers. And it's kind of like a term that, Japanese developers have actually come out and said that they don't really appreciate. They find it kind of insulting. So there really is no difference other than, like, nationality.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Well, do you, Valdez? But thank you for the 100 bits, Polycarp. Alright. Let's go kill people.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
Refuse. Join your friend.
I am no warrior. If you want numbers, talk to Lord Junke's samurai.
Those must be the envoys. I should hurry.
See, I did good already.
did I take?
I mean, it's literally just an RPG game, but it came from the Japs. I didn't say Japs, I said Japan.
How many Teppo does this clan even need? Do they have enough men to fire them?
Why am I always...
This is just becoming too easy. We got anything to make this worth my while? Agreeing with Japanese game developers, they don't like the term JRPG. With that context, my statement makes more sense. I mean, I agree with it too. I used to use that phrase, but I'm trying to like get out of using it because yeah, it is unfair. Like, why make a distinction between like Japanese RPGs and like just RPGs?
That's enough.
So Hassan, thank you for the $10 super chat. Hold on a second. JRPGs became a dirty word because game sites, when talking about those games, would use Japanese or weirdo stereotype, and it made devs want to make games that don't feel like JRPGs. Yep. It was used in like just a way as like differentiating for no real good, for like nothing but negative reasons. Thank you for the super chat as well.
Are you alright? Can you stand up?
And honestly, outside of like Baldur's Gate,
They
Japanese
took the
RPGs
invitation
fucking
to
know.
Uda
Or
Matsuyama
like
Castle.
beating the shit out of Western RPGs
Without
these days.
it, no peace talks.
So do we
I
have to
don't
say
have
only
the
RPG? I
strength.
mean, that's the most descriptive way of saying it. It's just an
Due to
RPG.
Approach from the south. The walls have been weakened by the war.
Unless you want to
Good
also
to know.
like go to like say
Without the
Western
invitation,
RPGs.
Lady Ayako has no right to speak for her clan.
Calm down.
I'm playing a Western
I will
RPG.
deliver it to her.
I
It's
used to in
madness.
my head call
Lord
what I
Junke
referred
wants
to like
know the
isometric
Akiyama clan's
RPGs
strength
as like
in
Western
case the talks
RPGs.
fail.
I
Now,
kinda thought that was the
Akiyama want to know
differentiator.
the same of the Tsutsui.
They talk of peace and dream of war. I'll find the invitation.
That's me, and like I said, there's plenty of like, you know, there's even like Japanese games that are like that now. Retrieve the invitation. He's still in Yamato. He is in Uda Matsuyama Castle. He is at the Daimyo residence. What is an RPG anyway? Stats, you know, decisions, sometimes a big world to explore, epic plot line, multiple characters you might control. Okay, we got a new sword. Ooh, that's a good sword right there. And these clothes are better. Alright, he's in Yamato, he's in Uda Matsuyama Castle. Right here. He's in the Daimyo residence, which I'm assuming is probably right there. True Samurai is always in control even when he's not. I mean, I think I've had like lines just like that in this game. Proving that chat could have actually wrote this game if they wanted. I don't really feel like killing the Samurai Daisho for this, even though it is a pretty nice set of armor. Last Samurai, Tom Cruise movie good? I've always heard it's like mid at best. What's a subgenre you hate? Immersive? I like immersive sims. I don't agree with the name that people have given them. They're just RPGs. They don't need to be called immersive sims. Because any game can be immersive simulation. Like a Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption 2 is technically an immersive simulation these days.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed. I should
Whoops.
look for the daimyo's house. Maybe the
I've
invitation's
survived
there.
that. Let's see. Daimyo residence. Sims 3. I mean, we got that new game. It's like Sims, but like better now and hornier. Like whatever it's called. It's like South Korean made. Inzoi or something. There he be. He's coming right to me.
How did you make it in here?
Retrieve the information. And now he doesn't see me anymore. Must have been the wind. Completely understand why creators get annoyed at specific classifications of their work, but I also think it's just in our nature to just put stuff in categories to differentiate. I mean, true. But sometimes us putting things into categories has been done for very wrong reasons. Sometimes those categories are meant to like just like keep something in place so you can like, you know, do things with it. Alright, I gotta grab the information in there.
You with a woman? You can't even
Thank you,
catch a
Polygarb, the
ball.
100 bits, man. Everyone's favorite. I need to add the Waka's line of Boom Happy Festival fireworks to the stream. So people can start playing that one. You just put everything in the sexy category, but what if it's not, you know, sexy?
Piece of paper. Don't question orders. And don't think of sharing those orders with Lady Ayako.
I can think of a lot of very unsexy games after all. Might be able to double assassinate these two. Especially if I use this ability. That's supposed to be a double assassinate, but alright. There we go. Still counts.
This is the invitation to the peace talks.
You guys ain't got enough shit here to rob to make me stay. AI is a joke in this game. I can't think of a single Assassin's Creed game where you can't really just win by hiding in a bush and whistling, or in like a hay bale. You'll draw everyone to you, you'll kill them quicker than they can see it, and then you just like can wipe out an entire spot. Been that way since the first one. Alright. She is in Southwest Todaji. Where's Todaji? Oh, it's in, okay, Yamato, Todaji. Ragi. don't see a Todaji on here. No, there. Okay, never mind. It's right here. All right, she's Southeast Todaji. She's at the Katsuragi Shrine. There we are. So got Italian and Russian cinema in the 2000s. You have a favorite movie? All right. Let's get the hell out of here so I can fast travel.
What is going on?
How involved do you get into gaming drama? Not very much, actually, because I find most gaming drama to be incredibly stupid and only there to exist to make people angry to, like, farm views from them. Is sadly what most gaming drama is these days. Sometimes they have a good point, but the point gets lost and people just like, I'm here to get my views and make people angry. And I'm so thoroughly done with that routine from people that I do not care about most drama. Sorry, I'm gonna pet this dog real quick. The white Akita puppy.
My day just got better.
Best part of this game, honestly. But you know, I can understand the arguments some people make when it comes to gaming drama. Oftentimes, whatever it is, it's pretty minor, or there's way better criticisms that could be leveled against something. And I'm just so fed up with a lot of it. I just don't want to give anyone the views because it's likely someone there just to farm outrage. Like, so, my long-standing, you know, piece of advice is if you're watching a YouTuber or following some kind of social media account and all it ever does is post a lot of outrage negative baiting, it's probably not the best for you. And they're probably not giving you a good account of things either. Because they just want you angry and coming back to watch their next 5 videos on the same subject. That's fan baiting. There's a lot of categories under that umbrella term, like, I mean, yeah, it's all there to just, like, feed off people's anger and outrage over something, and then if they're not angry and outraged enough, you make them that way. And I really do not like that type of content. There are definitely things worth talking about. Oh, okay, that was not a hay ball. But a lot of what gets worth talking about has been lost to all these, like, rage bait channels. Would you say you're raging and angry on angry YouTubers? I am, but I'm not making content about, yo, raging and angry YouTubers. Because they're not even angry and raging. They're just there to, like, make people that way so they can get their views. Like, they usually don't even give a shit. Far too many important things going on in the real world to care about rage bait. Exactly. Honestly dislike rage bait content. Also hate making content solely to piss off people. Case in point, the Spider-Man comic editorial. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff on comics. I understand comics are not that great right now, and they probably could definitely be a lot better. I've never been a comic guy, so some of that's always going to be lost on me. But that being said, I can't understand any channel that just, I'm going to make 50 videos covering how, I don't know, whatever, what is it they talk about, they complain about in comics these days? Too old and exhausted to care that EA decided to make some characters a lighter shade of tan. Yeah, that's what most of it ends up being. And like I said, I can understand the argument that, hey, maybe you shouldn't be changing the character just to, like, appeal to new demographics without actually, like, creating a new character instead. But that ain't usually the argument they make, because they usually hate any type of new character that is, like, even, like, a brand new and made for that person. Comics went to shit. I mean, I'm of the opinion they might have always been shit. I don't know, I just didn't grow up with comics. Headphones keep pausing on me. That's sounds like they're going dead on you, actually. Wait, am I in, like, the deer park in Japan? Yep, I'm in that place where you just see all the deer. The Harley Quinn fart comic made me lose faith in Western. I saw people talking about that, and I'm going to assume, yeah, pretty stupid, and you probably shouldn't buy it. But is that, like, a major, like, comic release or anything like that? Like, or was that just like, hey, let's release something jokey and funny? I mean, their idea of it, I mean, yeah, sure, it seems pretty shit, but I've also seen plenty of shit entertainment that is just probably just as bad. And yeah, it's probably the writer's fetish. But I ain't gonna be making videos on it, that's for sure.
Lady Ayako.
Come, follow me.
Give me the follow button then. Personally, I blame the YouTube ecosystem. Yes, the ecosystem rewards you repeat viewers who come to watch the same thing every day.
You may
So
be
that's
right
the
about
reason
the
they do that.
traitors in your clan.
Now you trust me?
All I said was that you cannot trust those under your command.
I think the HQ was just a jokey comic
Tell
meant
me
to be
now,
semi-related to the
have you
show.
seen
Yeah, that's
anyone
what I
dressed in
felt
my
from it. I mean,
clan's colours,
so I
but
just
armed
felt
with
like,
a
yeah,
pepper?
this is
Why do
dumb and
you
goopy
ask?
A
and
true
probably not worth your
Akiaba
time.
warrior relies
But not worth
solely on
making 100
steel.
videos on or
That
whatever.
is
Just
our
like, this is the
way.
fall of comics.
temple,
This is what they want you to be
ever.
reading instead of
Even
my,
the bow is frowned
I don't know,
upon.
whatever
Steel
the
is
fuck it is I
reliable,
want.
but Teppo are the future.
It sounds like you call my clan fools. Diplomatically, of course.
I mean, hey,
Not
there's
at
plenty
all.
of things to make fun
It
of
is
comics
just
for,
a
I know,
rapidly
without,
changing
regressing
world.
to these moments. Very respectable that you've done
You're
with the
coming to
drama. I've
Yamato.
never even been involved
was
in
never
drama.
about the
It's just that
peace
I feel like
envoys, was
I'm,
it?
I don't know.
I want
I don't want to claim I'm
peace,
super media
But my
literate.
real
I'm not.
target spreads
But
fear
I really
across
just do
this
not want to
land,
get involved in like
like a dark
YouTuber pissing
shadow.
matches ever.
You think
Because I
am
find
that
most of it
shadow?
just unappealing and dumb. And I think there's more important things in the world right now than, or to be discussing than this petty shit. You are not the shadow.
No, I doubt that you are.
If anyone
What
is a
did I
dark
do
shadow,
in the
it is
game
the
or in
warmonger,
real life?
Tsutsui Junke.
He might say the same of you. When the truth comes, I will act on it. Until then, take the invitation to the negotiations.
Sometimes
Now
it's
you
just
have
scripted,
no
it's set up.
excuse
Yep,
not
there are
to
times
attend.
when two
I would
YouTubers
not
will like
miss it
stir up
for
like a
anything.
beef between them just to like,
I
farm
should
viewers.
go to Kofukuji Temple.
That's very
Be
common.
there
It's
with
also happens a lot
Yasuke for
between
the peace
streamers.
talks.
Peace talks will start in Yamato. The meeting is at Kofukuji Temple. It's in Nara homeland. Are you enjoying this game? Not really. I'm kind of like checked out of it at this point. I mean, I've been checked out since the beginning, but goddamn, is it? Should I like it more than what it is? Meeting at Kofukuji Temple in Nara Heartland. Nara Heartland. Okay, it's right there. Okay, not too far away. There's a game being played. I mean, this is just a podcast where a game is happening at the same time. Honestly, I really should look into starting up a podcast. That's what every YouTuber devolves into eventually, just a podcaster. And they make the real money. Welcome to the Dartcast or some shit. Have you read Hellboy or Amazing Screw-On Head? I've never read Hellboy. I've seen like the first two Hellboy movies, but that's it. What would you talk about in a podcast? Heaven? I don't know, man. Who knows? I mean, that's the thing about podcasts these days. They seem to be non-specific. They talk about whatever they want to in that day. Let's podcast about yeah, I'll make a podcast about podcast. That's where the real money is. Dart talks about Silent Hill childhood. My Silent Hill childhood. I mean, it came close. I didn't get enough fog, though. Misinformation podcast, where I just, like, give people bullshit. Isn't that what all podcasts already kind of are?
This is the place. I'll wait for Yasuke.
Surprise cock. Like, that's only one episode at best.
I can't get caught here.
Do you have any opinions on the afterlife? I'm not particularly religious. I'm not anti-religious either. All I know is that when I was a kid and I would try praying, it never seemed to do anything for me, so I never really got too much into it. Like, praying never seemed to do me any good, so I was like, I eventually stopped. Like, yeah, this seems like it ain't, no one's listening. I'm still poor as fuck and, you know, miserable. So eventually it's like, yeah, whatever. Maybe it's for other people. Maybe I just got a tone of voice God can't hear. I'm like a, you know, a dog whistle. Is this guy still following me? But hey, if you need religion in your life and you're not, you know, using it to harm yourself or others, that's perfectly fine.
I need
How
you
did
to
you
go
see?
search.
Listen, how did you see me? Podcast book sins. I would not want to do a book podcast. Why are there so many dudes in this temple? Look, I just want to climb to the top of this place. You guys can fuck off. Man, the frame rate is ass here, by the way. Can my grappling hook work, please? Thank you. Oh, fuck you.
I am the last face you'll see.
Oh, I hate this. Say having religion can help a lot of people, but for those it does help, don't try to force it. I mean, I'm always like, hey, let people come to their own conclusions about it. Don't force it on kids. Don't indoctrinate someone. Like, hey, they need it in their life and it helps them out, and then so be it. Sometimes when you used to pray to God, I would appear to me as Arthur Morgan. I mean, that wasn't too long ago then. You can't type tonight. Welcome to my life every day. I rarely can type. Religious parents always force religion on their kids, though. I mean, there are some that don't, but yes, the massive majority always like, you know, make sure their kids are religious. But I guess you can make the argument they do that because they think they're saving the child's soul, and they don't. I don't know. But that's an element I don't like. I feel people should just, hey, it's for you, it's for you. Let your kid choose if it's for them. Remember your 2019 Game of the Year? I don't think I ever select a Game of the Year for any individual year. There's like a bunch of games I like and dislike. Is Monty high? I mean, possibly. That ain't a bad thing if so. Alright. Time to do this mission. You can't get high? Oh, that's a fate worse than death. Even I can get high and not even make use of this ability. How's Lucky feeling? She's pretty tired after building a set all day. But she had her bath and she had some wine. She's recuperating. Now she's probably playing Stardew Valley. You ever played Castle Crashers? Yes, actually. I beat it, in fact, many years ago.
The peace talks will be held inside.
Ready. What's the best drink you've ever had? It doesn't have to be alcoholic. Best drink I've ever had? I don't know. Probably like a really good milkshake or something. Am I hopeful for Ghost of Yotai? I mean, the last one was pretty good.
Yamato's leaders
And it has
are
to
all
be better
here.
than this by default.
Our target, too.
Lord Junke and Lady Ayako. No love lost for each other. No anyone else from what I can tell. As for the Hokyo, I am unsure. I do not know what lurks beneath.
The Shinbaku must strike. They'll want to stop the
I mean,
peace
there's barely any
alliance.
of the
I will
Shimbaku
attend
left
the
at this
ceremony.
point.
Watch from within.
What
role
game
will you
character
take?
would I be?
On the outside
One of those
of the
hentai
shadows.
protagonists, if I'm actually
As
being
always.
honest here.
As always.
Most when you actually look at how like most protagonists, what they got to do, it seems like a pretty miserable life. Who should I play as here? I guess we'll play as Nelway.
I need a vantage point, so I can get a good view.
Try not to trip on your way up.
I should get to the high point.
Right choice. I mean, usually Yasuke is better for like when you're going to be doing a lot of combat.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
You like their friendship? Yeah, it works.
I need to see what they're up to.
Ready your weapons. Get into position. When our target falls, so too does any chance of peace.
Monks talking with Akiyama warriors. Akiyama warriors armed with teppu? I must get closer.
Search the area. I like the taste of beer, but don't like the effect of alcohol and live in Canada. Try our compliments non-alcoholic beer. And yeah, I'm not a... I don't drink even regular alcohol, so... You know, and beer is like the one thing I definitely do not want to drink. Like, I've tried it, and I'm like, bleh, bleh.
What do you see?
That doesn't kill him. Now go look at the body, bro. No, shit.
Still searching?
You haven't been a happy soul unless you had Ofne honey mead. I couldn't put it down. I mean, you know, it sounds very Nordic. But I've always, that's like beer made from like honey, right? But it still sounds kind of, I've heard it's always still kind of gross. Right in there. Got so drunk my first time I poured the can down the toilet and peed on myself. I've said before, I've never actually been drunk in my life.
I have to stop him before he
Moment
fires
has come.
at his
Today we
target.
strike for the last time. Position your best shots at the balconies and wait the signal. Then let your shots be swift and true for the fall of Tsutsui Junke. Key to our grand design. His inn will mark dawn of our new order. Am I okay with that? Never being drunk? Yeah. I've never had a desire. How would you even do this mission as Yasuke since he can't really climb around like this?
You are a mystery, Kojiro.
Doesn't matter what I am, my friend. Different motives, same ends.
What ends would those be?
You're about to find out.
You bring me here to have me killed?
If I wanted you dead, you would be.
Not another step. Your bickering forestalls peace. Assuming one of you does not follow another agenda.
Not this again. The darkness in Yamato.
Darkness? Are you blind? It is her! Well said, Lord Junke. I've had my suspicions all this time.
And I mine. One of you three is not who they seem.
3? It cannot be me. I work for peace.
Do I gotta choose? I really don't know which one it is. I haven't. If there's been like I probably is whoever I say it is. I think maybe the priest. Like this guy's too obvious since he's been an asshole. This lady is like, I don't know. And so I'm thinking the monk. He's like, but I'm the monk. I want peace.
As the wisest in the room, you know being in service can be a burden, a disappointment, especially when the daimyo's promised funds are uncertain, forcing you to sell sacred relics. But with your rivals divided, you have the opportunity to manipulate to your advantage.
The giant has gone mad!
Excuse
Pose
me.
no threat?
Giant?
You lied to me!
He lied to us all!
The truth is an ugly thing. Cut them down where they stand. Start with the giant. Head in a sack.
There are a lot of like siren vehicles going past me right now. Who am I killing? Which one of the bad guys? I think I've actually killed a few good guys here. Engine was not made for this. They're throwing a lot more characters than they should be at it. That's for sure.
Jokin's running north. I'm going after him.
If he's running, then yeah, now he's probably the better choice.
I will follow when Lord Junke and Lady Ayako are safe.
I'll look into that. Surrender! How I have missed a katana in my hand.
The music. Hey, let me throw my bait cloud out.
King Nobunaga betrayed me. I was meant to rule Yamato. Remember Matsunaga Hisahide.
You're gonna have to repeat that line again, because I just interrupted it again. Man, does this combat look engaging to you, chat? The same combos over and over again? You thought chat would be hella edgy for Assassin's Creed? Edgy? This game doesn't even let you be edgy.
So much for the fiery determination of the ambitious.
Enjoy this moment, Famgar. One day, you too will know the taste of dust.
Where is the box?
Eating is shoveling
Stop
snow out of your
wasting my
driveway
time.
to get to work.
Let me get on with dying. I remember that sound. You hear it too. The core of Matsunaga Hisehide's troublesome son. He beckons me to the next life.
He did.
Another target taken care of.
Perhaps now Yamato
Yeah,
can find
another
peace.
one. It's like I haven't
You
cared
doubt
about
it?
any of these because you've had
It
too
is
many of
too
them,
easy
and
to
all of them
blame
are
one man
important.
for all of this turmoil. You and I
Here's
know
how you
the
make a
madness
proper
in Greed runs
Assassin's Creed
deeper.
game, Chad. Make the
Even with
entire
them
game
dead,
about
does
killing
that
one
strengthen the fabric
goddamn
of this
target.
land?
Everything else is ancillary to
We
that.
have to believe
Like,
them.
there's only one person
we
you
give
gotta
them
kill.
a chance. What they do with it is up to them.
And anyone else you
Perhaps
choose to
in
kill
that
along the way only
chance
makes that easier.
lies the
But
seed
you
of
constantly
redemption
develop this main target
for each of
somewhat.
us.
Instead of having all these like losers you only learn about briefly
So-
right before you kill them.
Kojiro?
Gone.
Then I hope he's at rest, the troublemaker. He's earned it.
I dismantle his entire empire for 60 hours before killing him. Yeah, that make the bad guys actually a threat. They never seem to like care that they're losing for the entire game. Like their entire organization is being dismantled person by person. They never remark on that. Who's the best Assassin's Creed villain now? I think the one,
This
the
table.
one in the second game where you
The
fight the
rough
evil
edges are
like Pope
beautiful.
is like the best one. Hey, I completed Act 2 of the main story, huh? That was only Act 2. New quest, multiple new quests. What are you gonna do, game? What are we doing? All right, we can now go after Mitsuhide. Meet with Lady Nine. So who is this guy? Oh, he's the leader of it, huh? I can't really do anything else with Yasuke's like Templar missions yet. I also have that person's dead. Okay, that's all we can do is to go after Mitsuhide. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, I'm gonna go use the restroom, chat. We'll be right back, and we only have 2 people left to kill, supposedly before the end of this game. So we'll see. Right back. Alright, I'm back. Bailed on us? I mean, the bathroom is 1 room over from me. I could literally yell while I'm pissing and you could probably still hear me. Like, would you like some commentary on that? I could do it. Right. Also, we should probably level up. Might be taking a potty break. Yeah, I literally said that's what I was doing. Don't really have anything else I can spend my points in. Other than Shinobi. What do we... We'll do this. Tools, actually. Increase the affliction buildup and increase the drilling gain. Shinobi Bell, kind of shit. Smoke bomb, I never use. Now removes 1 additional health like that. Sure, I can now bounce targets. Aldo. Don't disturb Lucky Charms in her sleep. I think she's playing I think she might be playing an indie game right now actually, but she might be sleeping too. But trust me, the bathroom is on the other end of the apartment from her. She's fine. All right, where are we going? Stardust is a shit. What a weird thing to just look over and read. Let's see. Don't really need a different weapon. That's fine as is. Where am I headed? Where's Lady Nini at? Up here. If were you to take a dump in the water tank does not work with the elevated toilet tanks from the 40s. I am what? New threads are looking good. I'm glad everyone likes it. Did you notice I'm barefoot? I just now noticed that myself. You getting some feet? Why am I barefoot? Why is she not wearing sandals? It's winter out there. Okay, now she's got sandals on. Okay, never mind. I guess, oh, it's because she was in her house. That's a nice detail that they actually make you take your sandals off when you go inside, even though they don't animate it. Yeah, I guess I would be kind of annoyed if I had to actually do the animation every time I left and went in and out. So it's fine if they do that. You take off your sandals or you get sandals across your face. Or you'll just be considered very, very rude, I'd imagine. Or you'll be asked politely yet firmly to take them off. There's one of these spots. You take off your sandals. Don't know what we're talking about? Welcome to my streams. Have some inner peace.
I am resilient.
I'm gonna play first Berserker because on possible. It looks like it might be pretty good. Yep, so the sandals come off instantly when you walk inside. But I still got a footprint down on them for some reason, even though I was wearing shoes a second ago. Did I send Wukong? I haven't sent it. I did play it though.
You have returned.
My lady,
Your visit can mean only one thing. The Shinbakufu.
one remains. Mitsuhide.
Not two,
You
actually.
honor Lord Nobunaga, as he would have wanted.
Thank you, my lady.
Mitsuhide has gathered his forces in Shoryuji Castle. I hope he fears what is coming. Vengeance.
We seek justice. Seek peace.
Mitsuhide only thinks about himself, not
In
the people.
Afghanistan, people switch
He had
sides
no
because
plan
U.S.
beyond
soldiers would
taking
walk into
Nobunaga's
mosque with
power.
dirty boots
The
still
war
on. Yep,
must
sounds about
end.
right.
The peace you long for must yet be forged by fire. As we speak, Lord Hideyoshi is readying his forces near Shoryuji Castle. This battle will shape the country for generations. If Lord Hideyoshi triumphs, we enter a new age.
With your husband in power.
It is a delicate situation. Lord Hideyoshi is ambitious,
If
as
we
is every
win this
other
battle,
daimyo. What matters
hundreds of
now
years
is
from now, we will
defeating
make
Mitsuhide.
anime, as promised.
Go. Finish the Shinbakufu, and may you find
Alright, would you
there
like to
what
start a
seek.
league that is all about justice? But what kind of justice are we talking about? I mean, I'll start a Discord group about justice and like talk about things.
We have to get to Hideyoshi before he kills him, otherwise the box is lost.
And we have to move quickly.
Are we finally gonna find out what this damn box is about? They're treating this like it's like another famous box that you never get to see inside. Alright, where am I going? Pulp Fiction this ain't. Though Assassin's Creed if they wanted to write Assassin's Creed like it is Pulp Fiction, that'd be interesting. Alright. You find rats cute? I mean, they can be. Yamashiro, and Yamazaki. He's in the south of Omazayaki village. It's right here. What are the chances this box is just going to be a piece of Eden? I mean, that's what we've all assumed it's going to be. Why else would this organization want it? But, you know what? They might be trying to pull one over on us. It's going to be something like, here's a lucky charm or some shit. I don't know. Like, you know, this is a precious heirloom. It's like a hairpin, maybe. I don't know what it is. You know what? I'm prepared to be disappointed is what I am. Box plot point is so annoying. I'm expecting Maleficent. Yeah, no one else in this group apparently knew or even cared for what the box was, except for, you know, the main villain.
If you expect to die, you will fight without fear.
You look awfully cold.
No. Lord Nobutaka will take the right flank. I am leading the charge.
Hey, I remember serving this dude in Neo 1.
Lord Hideyoshi, we are here to join your battle against Mitsuhide.
Good. You show loyalty to Lord Nobunaga. Get in the ranks.
Yes, Lord Hideyoshi.
What is that battle map?
Following Hideyoshi is a mistake.
Not a good one.
To get to Mitsuhide first, we need to be in front, not behind.
Let Lord Hideyoshi fight. We will head straight for Mitsuhide. Are we ready?
Yes.
Let's move.
Look at this pre-rendered bullshit.
Akechi Mitsuhide has betrayed our master, Lord Nobunaga. Now, he expects us to serve him. Today is the day of our vengeance! Hachiman is watching. Lord Nobunaga is watching.
You think this dude has
Hey,
trouble
Taman,
walking through doorways with that headpiece?
So, let us spill it!
You know, this is not the biggest armed force in front of you. It's like a few dozen men.
Is this so? What about the Hosokawa clan? And the rest of our allies? Then we face the enemy without them.
Take the castle!
Punctuated for emphasis. Is there something about giving a big speech that makes you want to just pause and move forward? Kyoto calls for aid. Imagine he turns too fast when talking and he slashes your face on out. I guess that's why you wear the face armor. Play as, we'll play as Naue. This one feels personal to her after all.
There's too many!
This is Mitsuhide at. I'm assuming the big tower.
Protect the gates! Take care of her! This is
Keep seeing me. There you be. We go in Dynasty Warriors, and you think this engine could handle Dynasty Warriors, like level of enemies? And this game likes to have enemies that take forever to kill, unlike Dynasty Warriors, which is where you're like, you swing your sword or staff and you kill 24 people. On the way in. Is that should have been assassinate? He's already going poorly. No, just go ahead and kill me. I don't like how this went. Don't want to use up all my heals before I get to the fight. You know, I think I'm starting to try this whole have the phone off all Sunday thing. I'm going to try it tomorrow. I got video games and books from the library to play and read, and obviously I only have a limited amount of time. I mean, hey, anytime you want to like spend on yourself and doing stuff you enjoy, I think is a good one. So I think that's a perfectly good plan. So good luck with that. Alright, going much better this time. Wait, wasn't it winter just in the last cutscene? Why is it suddenly like summer all of a sudden? How long were we in? Uh-oh. Good job, girl.
Lord Mitsuhide has damned us! What just happened there?
Please, will you just go the direction I want you to go? My fucking god.
Give yourself up!
Of all times, now the game doesn't want to control itself properly. Alright, we did it this time. Blame the game? Yes, I will actually. Look, let me every once in a while be petty and pissy. I ain't perfect. Sometimes I just want to make it the easy excuse like it's the game's fault. I'm owed that, aren't I? At least every once in a while. Mitsuhide in there? No, he's not.
You just die.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. Can you load? It's taking a long time to load this. Yo, this horse doesn't even have a saddle on it. Yeah, what's his feet actually clinging to let him use, like, look, he's even in stirrups that aren't there. That doesn't make any sense. It's like nothing to hold his feet up, but they aren't. Did Yasuke have his own horse? Yes, he had a fully armored horse with, you know, proper saddle and shit. This is all sorts of wrong. He had to, like, cling to this horse with his legs.
Lord Mitsuhide, we will cover your retreat.
It's just you. Why are you saying we?
No more running. I will face my fate with sword in hand. Go. I release you.
Nowhere to hide.
Turn around, traitor.
Yasuke, Nobunaga's royal blade.
But is every male in this game Mew? I mean, you ain't. You ain't mewing right now. I'm mewing.
I once shared that royalty. Then he bound Enrakuji down. Monks, women, children. We bound and beheaded them all. By the thousands.
Lord Nobunaga was... That does not justify your treachery.
Someone
This
had
final
to save
boss? I
us
don't
from
believe
his
so.
madness. To stop the endless slaughter of innocence.
So you defiled your honor, betrayed your lord. You murdered him with a stab in the back.
The Shinbaku used me, as I had used you. Have you forgotten Iga?
I'll never forget Iga. Just as I will never forget how you murdered my father.
It was necessary. And now, you back another tyrant. A peasant. For Nobunaga's throne. I saved this country. You will destroy it.
No. We will save it from you.
Oh, you would. Oh. Okay. I didn't get a choice. Probably switch between the two to attack it.
Were true samurai.
Yeah, play my fucking hip hop music. Well, that was easy. I didn't even get to hear much of the song. I think that was supposed to be epic,
Speak.
chat, but I think that something went wrong. Apparently, I'm weirdly over leveled now.
There is another. He would have become Shogun again, but you defied death and hunted us down. We underestimated you.
Can you believe this bullshit coming out of his mouth? Is what that smile said.
Then disappeared. He lives where my dream falls to pieces.
You mean Ashikaga Yoshiaki?
Ashikaga Yoshiaki, the one Nobunaga toppled from power.
And the box, where is it?
He has it. It is one of the Imperial
I told you it was going to be one of
regalia,
those three.
The Yasakani no Magatama.
That was too easy to predict.
The jewel.
For years, we searched for it. All that time, hidden in your little village. The Oda clan
Is the game over yet? No.
has many great samurai. But you were the one to avenge our lord. Perhaps you are the greatest of us all.
Enough. Your time has come.
I lived my life as a samurai. Let me die as one.
At least I'm going to do some seppuku, huh?
I could give him what he asks.
He does not deserve it.
It is the 5th month when rain falls. Water rushes in the garden on Sama Mountain.
Chat GPT, I want you to give me a death
Flowers
poem.
Keep back the flow of the pond.
Kill as Yosuke.
A samurai is loyal to his lord.
Oda Nobunaga deserved his end.
Perhaps. But so do you.
That ain't the traditional way of doing it. Hey, you guys want his robes? Probably worth something.
Lord Nobunaga has been avenged. My men will collect the traitor's head, and we will savor today's victory.
Will you succeed Lord Nobunaga?
Our council must find a successor to finish the work, with might to crush any opposition.
And grace to maintain the balance.
I am the son of a farmer. I have seen samurai take all and leave nothing. That stops now.
And if they don't, you
However,
will
I'm
hear
gonna
from
like
us.
genocide the fuck
I'm
out of all the
sure
Christians of
that
this
I
land.
will.
You cool with that, Naue? You cool with that? Oh, you are.
Samurai, your actions have honored Lord Nobunaga.
Thank you, Lord Hideyoshi. That means more than you know.
Pretty sure Hideyoshi was the one who banned Christianity in Japan, wasn't he? And like literally like, yeah, yo, kill all the Christians. Can't have this shit messing things up anymore. Christians' fault for coming in the first place. Right, blame the victim.
I know, Uutsuke.
I thought we
Not to
finally
mention
had
Hideyoshi is
him.
gonna invade
The one
Korea
with
and
the
slaughter
jewel.
whole villages and lose
Only
too.
one
Yep.
left. Come on, we can do it.
And one more person to kill, says the game.
Whatever the Shogun's plans are, we will stop them.
Game almost over? I don't know. I wish I could tell you yes. Didn't he fear Christianity since he viewed it as a foreign influence? I mean, yeah, he didn't like the idea of, like, Christians converting Japanese people, so he's like, oh, that might take away from his power. So yeah, they started, like, cracking down hard on that shit. Let me refill my stocks. Not that. No, not that. Alright, where are we going? Alright. Ashikaga Yoshiaki. The ousted shogun is the mysterious figure behind the Shimbakufu. Formed an alliance of the ruthless and ambitious. We saw this guy at that one place where he predicted the winner, actually, promising each place and restored a shogunate. Assassinate Yoshiage. I don't know how to finish this mission for him. There's no objective on the world marker, on the world map for it. Maybe something pops up for that after I kill this guy. Oh, where's he at? Oh, hey, I'm already there. Looks like there are a lot more targets. Those are not those ones you don't have to kill. Those are all like side quest targets.
This is it, where we'll finally find the box and the masked horseman.
No one in chat
Foreign
seems to have played this
samurai.
game to give you an idea how
Shadow from
close you are. I
Ika.
know, right?
We meet again.
Yeah, that they're not. They're behind me in terms of playtime.
Do not fear me. I am alone.
You like my sick ass robe?
see, I have nothing to hide. I assume you know who I am.
The Shogun, or at least the one who once held claim to this title.
You're the coward who killed my father.
The fool fights even when all is lost. The wise concedes victory and looks to the future. You have won. The treasure is yours.
The regalia is inside?
I have some respect for our traditions yet. Where the box goes, so does the jewel. I underestimated your resilience, Shadow. And I admit,
Yeah, I didn't try to do anything to stop you once you began either.
I promised my father I would return what was stolen from us. I always keep my word.
An honorable trait that could prove useful to you today.
Why do you give it to us so freely?
Consider it a starting point. To initiate negotiations that I leave with my life.
No. You die here today.
It is not vengeance you truly desire, young Egan. Not anymore. I hear you seek another shadow, carrying a wristblade like yours. Now, it is customary to discuss terms. Sit.
Where?
Give me your word, and I will tell you where.
Was it a woman?
I neglected to ask. My spies were more taken with how she faded into nothingness.
Well, there you go. It was
We
a
do
woman.
not
You
know
said
if
she.
he tells the truth.
Why lie and have the shadow hunt me? I paid a steep price to learn that lesson, samurai.
All right. You have my word.
How am I feeling then? I
Yamato,
feel like I'm maybe getting close to the end.
Atsaka Funishi.
Let's go.
Not yet. I did not promise him anything.
Oh yeah, you didn't offer me anything, did you?
killed my daimyo and betrayed our emperor. You must answer for this.
Warmongering fools like Oda Nobunaga betrayed our world, sacrificed our people. Men like him have undermined the order of the shogunate for more than a century with their thirst for power. They have plunged us into chaos. Am I not, after all, the legitimate ruler of our lands? I wanted only to take back my rightful place, to return us to order.
By stealing what the Emperor entrusted to the Kakushibaiki.
Objects believed to be magical. In my hands, they became a means to restore, to secure our country's future.
You sold them to the Portuguese.
We both know we are not talking about regular merchants and Jesuits. I suspect you have been looking for the Templar Order for some time, samurai. Their demise is near to your heart, surely nearer than any desire to kill me. Or are you just like them, underneath that armor you wear? My life for my information.
I have found Duarte de Melo. His days of torture and treachery on the slave ships are over.
Seek out the Silver Queen of the Tada Mines. You may find her sympathetic.
There's more to do,
We
by the
have
way.
what we need.
Without the Shimbakufu, you have no value. No more leverage. The foreigners will come back for the box and kill you.
But I do not have the box. You do. It is in everyone's interest that you find them before they find us, samurai.
You were afraid of them.
Terrified.
Lord Nobunaga feared no such force. His name will live on forever. You
He will be
will
in
live
several
shame
video games,
die
and you will
forgotten.
not be in any interesting way.
Did you get what you wanted?
I did.
You
But
will
it
not be
doesn't
fighting this
feel
guy in Onimusha.
Over.
We both have new paths to trace. All because of this. I wonder how many lives I've paid for its passage to us.
Too many to count. But not one more. We'll make sure of it.
Such burdens are more bearable when shared.
Hey, nice no mask.
Wow, what a mansion!
Thank you for the 100 bits, Polycarp. I just like go back and kill him now. Been gone. Right, talk to the spy. He is in Tomba. He is in the Silverlands. Oh, now we get to finish up the Templar thing, huh? Well, I knew they were going to give me some more people to kill after I did this. I just knew it. Hey, what does Naoe do? Truths are revealed in the past. The Fubayashi clan collides with Naoe's present. Alright, we'll go do this before we go try to kill off the Templars. They're in Yamato. They're the Suka Rocks. The Asuka Rocks Basin, what? Okay, down here. They're east of Asuka Rocks. Somewhere in here. People will study Nobunaga in history books. This guy will be someone they answer incorrectly in a history test because he was so unremarkable. He's the guy that, Nobunaga, yeah, hey, get on my seat, bitch. Alright, reach the Shakafinishi ruins, alright. Seems simple enough. Alright, chat. We have this and maybe killing 2 Templars, and maybe that's the end? I don't know.
I have to stay low.
Who wants to bet on what kind of bullshit it'll give me once I kill the 2 Templars? I'll probably need to find the 2 other, sacred treasures of Japan or something. Because it only matters if you have all 3. You know what? I'm calling it. I will have to find the other 2 sacred treasures, because I remember that one place I went had 3 pedestals. I'll probably need to put all 3 back. You know, I might not be. This is Ubisoft we're talking about. I mean, they just don't know when to freaking end a game. I don't know how they continue to develop stuff this big. Is it that cheap to hire French people to make your video games? Is that how they can just cram this much stuff into it? Pretty much at the end right now. I mean, we'll see. Hard to tell.
This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassin. There may be a clue as to how they escaped.
Oh.
There it is. The Shogun told the truth.
Well, that's pretty obvious.
Let's see what happens.
You know, that keyhole is way bigger than the blade. Something tells me that didn't turn a single tumbler.
Come on! Move! Move!
Yeah, this is kind of dumb of you, lady. You know that ain't moving.
Enough, Naoe. Stop.
You're supposed to be missing the ring finger for using that. They did away with that
Okay.
a long time ago.
Think.
That was really only the first game and actually Origins
all
where you had to
pass
lose
through
a finger.
Clear your mind. Mushin.
Huh?
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you, I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 imperial regalia.
Wait, she
jewel.
knew all this time what was in it?
Yasakani no Magatama. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the Emperor entrusted the Kakoshiwa Iki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Namma stranger. She followed this foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk. So you stayed with us in Iga. Became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon,
Oh yeah, we haven't seen anything from Hattori
student
Hanzo in
became
quite a
the
while.
master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate.
Stewie.
It was my oath to the creed to protect the jewel,
At a box counter. Well, there's only 3.
but I loved her. And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few
The
years,
assassins
we
are. They
prospered.
were operating in Japan. They got wiped
The
out.
regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows. I stayed in Iga with you while the league was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu returned in the night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But she never did. When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the kofun and kept her secret. The League died with her. I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song.
What you're hearing is he didn't send her to grab
And
the
then
box from its
one
hiding
night,
place. The bad guys would have never
across the
found it. Who
valley,
knows?
I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe. And that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We
He
must
did that
find
entire
her.
story with an arrow
If we
sticking in
can
his lung.
Just reach Tomiko's. There is hope. She will help us.
I remember now.
Yeah, I kind of conveniently forgot that
Remember
entire
it
speech.
all. Stewie, why did you carry that
I only
burden
remembered
by
it now.
yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there.
All right, we need to summon up all of your acting ability for this scene.
You weren't alone. Their song. He was calling to her. To you. Mother.
If this actually moves that rock, calling bullshit. I don't think the Japanese had the ability to like have like sound recording devices to like recognize the old audio tunes. They were really expecting the twist of her mother being an assassin to be a bit. Well, we already knew it what she was, but you know, now it's a lie if it's the big twist. What's that hinging on, by the way, huh? Like, literally, what's the mechanism moving that? I see nothing. Also, thank you, Lucky, of 100 bits.
Worked. I wonder
Literally,
if my
there's no
father knew
mechanism to
this
move
place,
that fucking rock.
Knew where these stairs lead.
This giant pizza slice of stone. Whatever.
Complete
Global
saturation.
Give you 100 bits, Polly.
All those years angry at Chichue for not talking about my mother. The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too. Valor, wisdom, benevolence.
Ain't that the Triforce or something like it?
I returned the jewel, Yasakani no Magatama. I have honored my promise, Chichue. My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Naoe have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you. I did not die the night our league fell. Mother?
Satori Hanzo.
The countless nights I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
It was you playing back to my father.
Forgive me, Tsuyu.
You stole the regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better goat game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain.
Can you please not? I can stomach a mystery or two.
You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the Foreign Order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu was just as interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
Except this game.
Assassin Brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We served to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in me.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Did we have to stand out in the rain? We could have stood where it was dry.
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo.
The choice you face will be difficult after you hear what I have to say. Listen, And resist drawing your blade this time.
I'll try, but no promises.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common. We both loved too. She had the beauty of Kishotenya and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her.
I bought a
She
brand new
chose
sports
Nagato.
car. We're running a
And lower
motorcycle.
rank to Jizamunai.
Nothing.
The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that. So I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Oni Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Nidno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed
This
to
guy
be my
is literally
place.
got NTR'd
She
and
should
very
have
angry
loved
about
me.
it.
I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it, but I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing to you loved most.
How many hours in? I'm around 70 hours. You sacrificed Tsuyu's family.
Her family. You jealous traitor.
You caused her guard to fall. It weakened her.
Careful, Hanzo.
I regretted it immediately. But
All been
it
there,
was too
square
late.
chin Chad takes the girl you like,
I
in
rushed to
response you
Tsuyu
sell
to
her
tell
out.
her the regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushibaiki back to defend the Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the coffin.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said she was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her.
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga. You wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel, but so did the enemy. I offered you both the protection of my lord, but when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakufu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both, and I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father. You repeat their fault.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means we start anew. Naoe, do not make their mistake.
Forgive.
You really believe my mother is alive?
I do.
And if I go with you, you will help me find her?
Or die looking.
A wise boy taught me that if we want to move forward, it cannot be towards vengeance. It's a choice we must make more than once in this world.
We will move in the shadows together.
To serve the light. Go. I will wait for your message.
Of course, there's always waiting involved.
Lord Ieyasu was right. You are the future of our country.
And that was some perfect dramatic timing of that. Yeah, the rain started and stopped for this conversation alone. All right. So I did call it saying it was going to give me more shit to do even after I killed all of them. So what are you doing? I'm writing some notes down. Alright, so I guess we gotta do Yasuke's thing and then he'll send us a note. Only 17 more levels till you hit max. Alright, well, I don't think I need that. Alright. New sword? Yeah, I'll take that. What's this? Oh no, oh no, oh no! They got new quests. Some demons gonna be left to haunt the present. Complete Yasuke's personal journey of progress. We can't do those until we complete other stuff. In an attempt to bring the allies together, Junjiro has made a bit of a mess. All that rascally Junjiro. Will he ever learn? No, he's retarded and will always be that way. Yasuke's quest. The search for the shadowy figure from Yasuke's past starts with this one. So let's do this one. Do the what sounds hard first. Alright, he's in Tomba. He's in the Silverlands. He hides just south of Tada. Tada! We'll go ahead and buy this place so I can quick travel there. We'll travel as Yasuke as well. We have something. In Naue, what you killed last time. Why does it feel like up to this point most of the middle section barely? It did. It's just that it was there to make the game really goddamn long. That's all. The only purpose it served. They could have made that way shorter, but making it like 3 or 4 people. But nope, gotta make this game 70 to 80 hours. Right, where's the spy?
This is enemy territory.
Die so easily. I won't die so easily. One hit. Just did a double check. If Naue chooses to fight Hanzo, it's a boss fight. Well, I kind of figured. She beats him, then everything else stays the same. Where they agree to work together to find her mother. So they, both things lead to the same outcome always. Yep. There's no real choices in this game. So I just saved myself some time, really.
I am here!
Yasuke, the Silver Queen is somewhere in Tada Silver Mine. A young woman, noble background. This place is heavily guarded.
Now it looks like a PS1 pre-rendered character. Not
Go
quite.
home, my friend.
I remember those characters. They look a bit different. In fact, I'd say the graphics of this feel way better than a PS1 pre-rendered character. Alright, where's this silver mine at? Right there. Gotta go. Hey, Hassan, you have a good night. Thanks for being here.
I must refuse.
Screw the Portuguese. Mine out again? Over there, maybe? Oh, this is it.
I must keep my weapon at the ready.
Here comes Testats.
It's more like a quarry than a silver mine. Oh, sorry, I gotta kill you.
Someone!
Enjoy my night, huh? Well, if I finish this tonight, I will enjoy it immensely, in fact.
I wonder what now.
Nasuke just murking people right now. One of Lex Luthor's grunts texts Lex that he discovered Superman is Clark Kent. Lex texts him back, keep it to yourself. What makes you think he's less bulletproof with glasses on? Aren't Lex and Superman friends now anyways? Do you miss the everything wrong with Dartigan's videos? I mean, I still make those. What are you talking about? This is what do you think I'm working on right now? I'm very confused by that statement. I'm playing this so I can make a video. Have I like been deluding myself? Did I actually not make any of those videos?
Someone hiding from me. I will give you an honorable.
No, I'm not seeing this person I'm supposed to be meeting.
I saw that.
Why am I suddenly so strong in killing? I mean, I'm not complaining. I really ain't. I was just like earlier I had to like struggle to kill anyone. Are you the... I'm OP now? Apparently I am, at least in this area. Right, am I even the real Dartigan? Good question. I don't know. That's the real mystery. Even I don't get to know that information.
Make your move.
Seriously, there should be like a mine here, right? What is the origin of my name? D'Artagnan from the Three Musketeers. But it's basically, this is the, because I didn't know how to say it or write it back in the day, I said it as Dartigan, even though, and spelled it as that, even though it's D'Artagnan. But it was originally going to be the name of a character in a live-action series I was writing, but that never came to be, so I just, like, adopted it as my online moniker for, like, YouTube and shit. And such is the history of it. Did you mean the person who made the videos about everything wrong with Dartigan? Oh, everything wrong with Dartigan. Oh, okay. No, I thought you were talking about my stuff. Like, I mean, I make fun of myself just by putting shit out there, so... I know there's been several people who have, like, made sin videos about my sin videos, and hey, I'm cool with that. You can make a good joke at my expense, be my guest. But they probably just, you know, fell out of love at doing it. Like, you can only make so many videos like that, probably. Like, yeah, I'm moving on. I'm gonna start checking out this Fortnite shit. Yeah, more money in that anyways. I swear to God, there should be like a mission objective I can see by now. Look, where's the Silver Queen? Hey, Darty. Hey, Bird Wizard. What's up, dude? Don't you stand in my way. Well, move! I kill the innocent when they annoy me. Don't mind if it ends up being more as entertaining or more so than OG. Hey, like I said, I'm easy to make fun of. They're gonna make more videos of you out of spite. Like I said, hey, if they're making fun of me, that's flattery to me.
You are the Silver Queen. I am Yasuke.
I know who you are. It's not safe here. He is everywhere, and always watching.
And where might he be?
Follow me to my house. We will talk there.
Take me there. Helps the algorithm too. Yeah, the more people talking about me is always good. So if any of you would like enterprising people would like to start making videos about me, making fun of me, or hey, just clipping me, that'd be more than welcome. Do what you will. Have your way with me, good sirs.
Why do you help these Nanban soldiers?
It is complicated. We will leave it as such for now.
I have a skill for uncomplicating such matters.
There are some problems.
Just always do a barrel roll and Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, you can avoid the Legend of Dragoon
but
part.
it is a good place to start.
Oh, this sure is entertaining, slowly walking behind people. The game. What was your favorite and least favorite video to make? What would you consider your best? Haven't I answered this exact question from you before to say it? I swear to God I have. And you've definitely been here when I asked it before. But you know, I'll give it to you again. Favorite video to make is still probably Until Dawn, since that was the first time I ever live streamed a game. So it was like definitely a big deal for me. My least favorite video to make was probably Final Fantasy 13, just because I hated that game so much. And it was just such a, it is my first video that had to be broken into multiple parts and took forever. And I just remember really disliking the experience. Is that a Pokemon on your wall? Oh, we're making matcha, are we?
My name is Hosokawa Tama. The Westerners call me Silver Queen. Not by my choice.
That'll be my OnlyFans name as well.
You run the silver trade for these Westerners. Also not by choice, I am assuming.
As I said, I know who you are. But I do not know you. Why did you come here?
A Portuguese man bearing a cross-shaped pendant.
What will you do when you find him?
It is simple. He must die.
And you believe this is possible?
I need to find him.
If you know this man, then you also know what he is capable of.
My lady, if you requested my presence here, that means you
We're
know what I
watching
am
both. Hey,
capable of.
they're old videos, so they might
Tell
not
me
hold up
where
that well.
he is. I can help you. I swear it.
These Run Till Dawn video and Life
did
is
not
Strange
ask
videos
you here
that
for
were
help.
recommended to me back when my sister and I were getting into those games a few years ago. Hey, and look at you now. Still watching.
Why did
I have.
Did you
my
just
own
drug me?
reasons.
you... What?
This is some good shit.
No, no. Carlo.
Oh, those giants. You made
Your
things
pants are
difficult
really
for
gay, by the way.
you and that shinobi. Killing the Shinbaku, fine. I get it. But then the Malu and him, the Japanese fellow. I took offense. And not easy. The girl from Iga is a bit harder to find. You, not so much.
Bastard.
And now I hear you're interested in finding me. Very few people are supposed to know who I am. You look familiar.
Tech. What did she dose me with that does this to me, actually?
Never mind. You all look familiar.
Whoa.
Thank you, Silver Queen,
Okay.
for your service. One less problem for us. Lord Mitsuhide's killer, in the flesh, made your father suffer before lopping his head off. Unfortunately,
So you're not gonna kill him?
Let me finish him off. For what he did to my father.
well, there's Mitsuhide's spirit.
Oh, wait.
Who am I to deny you? Vengeance.
Mitsuhide's daughter, huh?
Progress has slowed recently. You will fix this, yes? A favor for a favor?
You will have what is yours.
Well, that's not an ominous saying.
For your troubles, my lady.
Be the protagonist now. Did you drag me here?
Mitsuhide, you poisoned me.
Do not speak. Listen. You're supposed to be dead. Before Honnoji, my father sent my brother and me here as collateral. A gesture of good faith to the Nanban invaders. Now, Carol scrapes this land clean.
Why can't
The
villains be
silver will
present
run
for when
out,
they expect
as will
someone
my
else?
brother's
Sometimes they are,
usefulness.
but then they set the right
And
themselves out of that corner even worse.
My father thought he could protect us, that he would return soon. You ensured that would not happen.
And yet, I am still breathing. Why?
What you said about helping me, I believed you. Was I wrong too?
Will you give me Carol?
My terms first.
Don't he?
Will you help me?
A samurai keeps their word.
Come on, look at me. I'm cuddly.
Caro hides behind those who would do his bidding. Your spies found me. They won't find him. His men hold my brother, Mitsuyoshi, to ensure my cooperation. In Kameyama Castle, north of here. He is the only family I have left. Help me take him away from this place. You do this for me, and I will give you what
No
you
side
want.
effects to that poison. Maybe she gave us the antidote. Or we just puked a lot. Which is always a thing they miss in poisoning scenes in movies. If you get poisoned, you will throw up a lot.
I can get you into Kameyama.
You ingest poison, your body is going to react if it starts making you sick. They always just have everyone get woozy. No, they should be like vomiting like fluid
Who
everywhere.
is Karo to you? If I am to step aside, I need reassurances.
It was a long time ago, or it felt like a long time ago. He took something from me. He and his people.
And you hope to get it back? From him?
I gain nothing from betraying you. I will bring your brother to you unscathed.
Atago Shrine. Meet me there once you freed Mitsuyoshi.
Thank you. I don't use pistols. I might have to go over tonight, but I think I might be able to finish this tonight. Wait, did she lock me in? You know, you could have just let me out.
Samurai dead. The girl didn't follow his orders.
Yeah, okay, I'm not killing everyone here a second time. Excuse me. Yasuke just keep breaking through doors. I mean, yeah, what's the point of even locking him in there? Is there a direction I'm supposed to be going to escape from Tata Silverman?
Kameyama Castle lies to the north.
Is that it? Kameyama Castle. The good news is I've already been there previously, so I can just like fast travel over there. They are paper and balsa wood. I think this is the stuff. The door there was a bit more than that.
Kameyama Castle, built by Mitsuhide as a home and base, now a prison to Mitsuhide's son.
Achoo! There he is. 6 out of 10 sneeze. I think that was at least a 6.5. You gotta give me that.
I must proceed with caution.
That had a lot of power to it, alright? That was like a... That's like a 12 gauge sneeze.
Mitsuyoshi should be held near the Tenshu, inside the living quarters. Tama's brother was here recently.
You, samurai, here. They took him. The young lord locked him away. Beneath a Tenshu, a key. Here, stole it when I had the chance.
I will help him. You have done everything you can.
Now die peacefully. They didn't take him very far, did they? Can you turn around? Thank you.
I saw that.
Look, if you ain't coming down here, I'm coming off. Most cliche item recovery. This guy is a fool. Take this item from me. Yeah, the lady didn't even know us and know what we're here for. But just assumed correctly. These are the doors you can't bust through for some reason.
You, samurai. I have not seen you before.
Lord Mitsuyoshi?
If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Better yet, hand me your wakizashi. I will show you how a warrior dies with dignity.
Listen, kid, you're gonna be playing Fortnite soon.
My name
Can't
is
play this
Sasuke.
brave game anymore.
I was sent here by Lady Tama.
Or keep up this brave act anymore.
Atago Shrine.
Anewe? Atago. No. One of the foreigners, Baltazar. He took my katana. I can't go to Atago without
Oh
it.
God, please stop giving me demands.
Your Anewe has gone through much to keep you safe. If something were to happen to you, I do not know how I could face it. Come.
We'll get you
Let
a
us
new
talk
katana.
elsewhere.
Oh no.
Stay close, young lord. I will ensure no harm falls upon you.
Why are you helping me anyway?
I promise Lady Tama, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. What I mean is, what do you get from helping us?
The chance to do what is right.
Suddenly there's no people here for me to fight.
I understand.
Or maybe there are.
This place is dangerous. You go. I will wait here. We can go now.
You coming? Child should be terrified of you ever seeing that, but no, he probably thinks it's cool. We're like Dante to him.
This place is dangerous. We should go now.
Shoot it.
That non-farm fool. He is usually in the courtyard. No doubt showing off my katana.
I will deliver your blade to Atago. Do you know the way?
I have been there many times with my father.
Then go. Be careful, young lord.
I'm going back in with the sword. This game just can't stop wasting my time. Can't go past that.
You're a long way from home.
That katana, it does not belong to you.
But it's in my hands, isn't it? You want it so badly? I'll give it.
Wow, this is not a boss fight.
I told you, it does not belong to you.
Why even give that guy a boss health bar? Combat's now becoming realistic. Weirdly, yes, actually. You got a good point there. Get the fuck out of here. Dead from drowning. How much? Samurai armor was like lacquered wood, right? It didn't usually have much metal on it. It's possible he could maybe swim. Time is nothing but a flat circle. Easy there, you dickhearts. Can't be having too much smart conversation in this here stream. You know, does anyone know what the plot of like the modern day plot line is in this game? Because they have not developed that at all. I know there's some kind of like weird like glitch going on, but I don't have any idea what we're trying to accomplish in modern times.
Over here! My katana. Do you have it?
I do. I will give it to you at the shrine. We can go up together.
Okay, let's go. When Balthazar took my katana, I was so angry I cried in my room. I felt like I couldn't protect anything or anyone, including my sister.
Game is very light on. I guess they every once in a while Ubisoft remembers everyone is bored by the modern world stuff, so they don't do anything interesting with it. So they just like diminish it as much as they can, and then they bring it back in the next game.
You must open your
Aim
heart
voice
to
critical.
it.
What's up, Greenhut?
Be willing to lay your emotions bare. To feel nothing is to believe
I think now
in
it will become a fan favorite.
Shedding
Nope. I
tears
don't think anyone in
is
this
the
game
mark
is.
of a warrior.
I don't think this series even has fan favorites anymore.
Thank you, Yasuke.
Modern day plot is that it's still in Animus. That's about it. Mirage apparently abandoned the whole modern day stuff, so this game basically followed suit.
Aneoe, you kept us safe.
I did what I had to, dear brother. And now, we are leaving this place.
But what about that man? Karo? We can't just...
It will be taken care of. Do you have father's katana? Then go. Quickly now, we ride out soon.
New Desmond, Layla, was collecting Piece of Eden, but that was trapped in what's basically the Matrix by an immortal assassin who lived up until the 2020s. I mean, yeah, that was the plot of, the modern day plot of, like, Valhalla. I don't know what it is in this game because they haven't really, introduced anything of it.
Before each battle, my father would visit Atago with that katana and pray to the deities for protection. Now, the katana belongs to my brother. It is up to him to decide what to do with it.
Will you tell him?
No. Mitsuyoshi will leave the blade here to rest. A proper parting with our father. There has been enough death around me lately. And I know what you are capable of.
I'm not a threat to you.
I bear no ill will or threat towards you and Lord Mitsuyoshi. I hope this much is
There's an
clear.
Assassin's Creed timeline of which games take place. I'm sure there are.
So, this is why you spared
How's the
me.
20-hour claim going?
For a second,
20-hour claim? For beating this game?
I thought about
Maybe if you know exactly what you're doing.
pulling the trigger.
And like know how to run past every single thing
Then I
that would slow you
remembered how
down.
you looked at Karo. I mistook it for hatred at first. But then, I saw something else. Something that showed me who you really were. It was then I knew you weren't my enemy.
You wish for Karo's demise as well.
I prayed for his death daily. A corrupting influence on my father, my home, my family. I hope to put this time behind me as well. To free myself from the whims of those who crave power.
To truly move on is to forget why you survived. I do not see you as someone who can move on.
Who am I, then?
The only reason I made it halfway through Valhalla is because Desmond's friends were in the game.
Their brother.
Gave up pretty quickly
Someone
after the
defined
dozen
by
copy-based
their
side
love.
quest. I had to
You
do it
are
though,
strong enough
to get all the way
face your
through it.
past and whatever comes next.
One of my
Your
proudest
brother
moments in
reminds me
beating
of
that piece of
another
shit
boy.
and putting it behind me.
One very close to my heart.
You will return to this boy
You know that
safely.
Elon now wants to
Your
get rid of
eyes told
Sesame Street?
You said it was not hatred nor
Can we
rage.
like
What did you
Sesame?
see?
Yeah, I mean that's like PBS, so they probably want to get rid of that. You know what? I think Elon
Takeda
needs to take a
Castle.
trip to Silent Hill.
You will find
See what kind of like
Karo
psychology, monsters it gives him. That'd be an interesting, experience, wouldn't it? Alright. Assassinate Nuno Caro. He's on Tamba. Alright. We'll kill this dude. He's in Takeda Castle. Which is where? Probably down here. Unfortunately, okay, I guess I'm not too far away from that. Just go out from here. Must Silent Hill, lots of Tesla dealerships. There weirdly was a car enemy in Silent Hill Downpour. You thought Ubisoft gave up on the modern day stuff? They appear to have, yes. And this is not some good property I just bought. Here, because we can all agree this game is fecal matter. I mean, it's just... We've come up with so many ways of describing this game to people. I'm gonna have nothing but a full video full of metaphors. Of like, just me describing it in the most ways I can possibly do. That's likely all the video is going to be. This game is like this. This game is like that. Again, Dart still at it? Yep. However, Wolf, we are close to the end, I believe. We're killing like the last Templar now. Then we'll like go and do something like finish up back at home, and then I think that'll give us the end game mission. So if I go over a little bit tonight, I might be able to finish it. I'd be so happy with that. Because then I have to rewatch. Think of this, chat. Even though I'll be done playing this game possibly soon, I will still have to watch through all my footage to write a script. And then scrub through all that footage to find all the clips I'll need for making the video. So it's like I gotta beat it 3 times or go through the entire game 3 times almost. Maybe now you understand my pain a little bit. How long does it usually take to rewatch footage? It depends on the games. Shorter games obviously don't take as long. However, when I'm rewatching the footage, I can obviously scrub through stuff that I don't need and know I won't need, since I primarily only need cutscenes. So I can scrub through like entire sections, like say this, where I'm just like riding around or fighting. Because I don't really need to like listen to anything as being said. Might have to go over it. Probably will, but we'll see. But not by too much, I don't think. Type S in the chat to support Dart, or you know, click on that super chat button. No, I kid, by the way. S is more than enough. S is a very valuable letter. Can't take the horse up there, huh?
Takeda, the castle in the clouds. I have to make my way up.
Running around, running around, running around, running around. God damn, there's so much walking in this game. Time to hear Nuno's theme, huh?
Nuno, Caro. I am coming for you. There is nowhere you can run.
Gotta run. You know, it's kind of hard to gain speed enough to bash through a door by running up steps. And I'm apparently not. Like, build up speed, Yosuke. Surprise, motherfuckers. When you hop in Assassin's Creed Shadow Stream, is that the same thing 10 times? Yep, that's my big issue with it. It never feels like it deviates any from its like whatever it wants to do. And it ends up making like assassination missions all feel the same. None of them are actually funner than the other one you just did, because they're all kind of bleed together. guy's shooting at me.
Only cowards hide in the shadows. This time I've got you.
There he be. Glad to hear you're having fun. My internet is still shit, so I'll wait for the Sinvid. Have a good night. Hey, Wolf, you have a good night. Hope your internet gets, fixed up soon. You know how annoying that can be. For your mental health, if anything. I mean, yeah, we should be able to finish tonight. See, this is just fucking easy right now. We're at the end of the game. I ran off. I think we are. We're not quite at the final mission yet, but we're killing off the last Templar right now. And we've killed off the other like group of Japanese enemies. Bust in that. This medallion I'm using that gives me my health back as I kill people. Chef's kiss. Also, we got probably mastery points we can be spending right now. I got a shit ton of them, actually. I don't think I'll be using battle grind, so maybe like upgrade my Naginata. These period games are that accurate. How the fuck do I get in here?
Caro, you are near. Can you feel it? It is the sins of your past given form.
So, she helped him.
Yes, senor. It was a bloodbath, and she was nowhere to be found.
Didn't expect the giant to be the one that gave her a voice. Like a wagon following the donkey.
White people. They're always the true villain, aren't they? How does it feel, all other people? Like, no, you'll never be as villainous as white people. You can never reach these heights.
What you did.
You speak as if we know each other
We're
personally.
always gonna get the best lines in movies and entertainment because we're villains. Or whatever the fuck's going on. Play the Sephiroth music or some shit.
It's
Are you admitting something about yourself? No, just in general. White people are just the ultimate villain. You can't be topped. Superior. Like, look how fucking scary we are. Thunderstorms just like clash behind us when we open doors.
Snukaru!
Sadly helps today. An Elon congressman said that Elmo has always been communist. Oh, of course. Promotes a dangerous message, sharing and care. And you're not joking. This is just we are living in such a weird time. Didn't know Elmo was considered communist. Wow, my Elmo is like Jar Jar Binks' voice.
Who sent you?
No one, Senor Caro. No one. Please! We saw nothing! We saw nothing! Ah! Mama! Ah! Oh, Mama! Mama!
It's of your own choosing.
Wait, is this the Chinese? Yeah, I think this might be the Chinese. Oh no, this is probably Naoi's mother. Either that or is that the assassin from China that was in the one movie, I mean the one game. Yeah, I think she was like Ezio's student or something. Hey, look, the cutscene plays a lot of the game where they're trying to annoyingly fight everyone instead of assassinate. Yeah, that's about how it normally goes. I mean, you're probably gonna drown. You look like you're in the middle of an ocean during the storm. Wasn't that 50 years before this? Well, yeah, that's why I said his student, because, Ezio would be dead at this point, I think.
Diogo?
Yasuke.
It was necessary. I had to set an example to the others. Your mother's death taught everyone how I felt about insubordination. Everyone except you, it seems.
Consider how I have cheated death twice in your presence. Consider the lives I have claimed to get to you. And then, consider how you will speak of my mother.
So, what do you want, Diogo? Revenge? It will get you nothing, I'm afraid. We have the regalia already.
Not for long. We will make sure of it.
We? Diogo. I was sent here because no one else in my organization cared enough. And look what I accomplished. Look around you, Diogo. Everything you see here is mine. This land, its resources, its people. You should understand that better than anyone.
Oh, die.
Put 100, 1,000 men between us, Caro. There is no difference. You are welcome to watch them all die.
My friends, the bounty for escaped slaves will be honored today, but only then.
Run. It will serve you no use.
Kill him, so we can focus on what really matters.
This man clearly hasn't seen how well I can kick people. Shit, that ability's still kind of useless. Into the castle? No, over there. See if I can get a better ability to be using, because that one ability just doesn't work here. Deal 3 powerful strikes with a single enemy. Under 3 different. Yeah, this one kind of sucks. But I can't really. Nope. Because I have to, because I'm not getting rid of my kick. Didn't think the black powder weapons would be all that great in the downpour. There actually is a scene in this game where they aren't, where they don't fire because of the rain. But it also likes to conveniently forget that moment at times, when it wants to be dramatic. That way. People say 25 is old. Yeah, that's, people have weird ideas about this now. Shouldn't listen to these people.
Greater warriors than you. You cannot hide from me, Carol.
Literally, my kick is like a bus hitting someone at this point. Where'd he go? Oh, out the window. "15 years of YouTube, 1 year of Twitch." Hey, welcome, thanks for being a member of my Twitch community for so long.
Face me!
Why is this guy headed to the roof?
Stay away, Diogo. Let us settle this like civilized men.
You know nothing of civility.
Oh, I'm gonna let him hear the music for a second. Holy shit, I'll kill this guy really quickly if I'm not careful.
Killing me won't bring your mother back, Yogu.
You know, this reminds me of a song of Jamaican music by, famous musician, called Steven Seagal, where he has the famous lines, "The Punani beats fat." Which I think would have actually fit this very well. Jesus, this cannot be the final boss. Literally one move.
You, please, help me.
You know, I've fallen from that height before. It didn't kill me. Did you grind that hard for tonight? No, actually, earlier I was actually struggling, so I'm not sure what happened.
After you killed my mother, I kept my desire for vengeance in my heart. In the same place
What's
I
up,
once
Base? How you
held
doing
thoughts
tonight?
of her.
Has the game gotten good for you? No, but we're near
Kept
the
me
end.
alive, nourished me, to get to you today.
Then, it's yours. Vengeance. Not that it will bring her back.
It is no longer mere vengeance I want.
Then what is it? What is this all about?
A declaration of war against the Templar Order.
You are serious? My God, you're serious. What makes you
I mean, they've
think
been
you
winning
can
for like
win?
centuries now, brother. Do they not teach the Templars how often they've gotten their ass kicked?
Because you confuse your capacity for violence with power. There is some power in deciding who lives and dies. I can attest to this. But you wield this power with fear. You fear that which you cannot control. Because deep down, you understand you have no power.
And what does killing me prove?
That no one is untouchable. That even you are just one blade of grass in a withering field. And when you die, no one will remember you. Your death will only ever be a message to your compatriots. One that says you should fear us.
We will hunt you down. My crew will send everything at you.
After they find what is left of you, they may think twice. You may start praying now.
This isn't over. It's the beginning, in fact. The beginning of your end.
It is done.
Declaring war on the Templars. A fool's errand. Goodbye, Diogo.
Wasn't that why they were making some Abstergo intern play Assassin's Creed Unity and Syndicate? I don't know. Apparently, only the modern day Templars are the only one that are competent. Who knows? Wish you a happy birthday, and my birthday will be perfect. A pretty motherfucker. Now, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you a second time, in fact. I would sing you the song, but I'd get copyright claim. Nearly dead bad guy grabs a gun, so it's self-defense. Yeah, I hate that trope. Just let him kill him. He's already gonna do it anyways. He didn't need to have this guy like, yeah, that way it's justifiable. Thank you, game. The end? Technically, no, not the end. There's still something left to do. But there's like 2 hours of credits if you want to sit through them. Fast forward ain't fast forward enough. So just Naue then? I think there's something we'll be doing as Naue. We finished this guy. We got something left to do, Joe. We ain't done. But we're not going to sit through 2 hours of credits either. That was anticlimactic. Every Assassin's Creed always is. Ending was really mediocre. I can't think of a single Assassin's Creed game that felt good at the ending. But you fast forward, yeah, for 2 hours. This one only fast forwarded by an hour, though. They even let you rewind for some reason. You have a Junjiro quest and then an epilogue. I think there's like something with Tori Hanzo, unless that's going to be DLC. I don't know. But let's. Oops. All right. Let's see. You dead? They dead? Neither of them? Okay, we got this shit. I don't know. Maybe that is the end. Maybe they're saving that shit for the DLC. Because he did tell us to wait for his message. I don't know. But let's go back to base real quick. Complete Junjiro's personal journey. Leaving a mark. In an attempt to bring the allies together, Junjiro has made a bit of a mess. We're really going to end this game by doing this chubby kid. This guy had no reason even being in the game. He's going to be our final mission. This game is definitely torture. You know, it's almost over. For you, anyways. Now a story outside the usual revenge stuff feels really disjointed. Yep, all of it is disjointed. None of it really works. But hers uniquely did not feel like... She's like the Vaughn of Assassin's Creed. She didn't really, like, do anything. Let's put on some different clothes. I like this better. Even though the other one is technically better stuff. I guess we saved Japan? I don't know.
You come out of there this instant, Junjiro!
No, I'm not coming out until you stop yelling!
I won't stop yelling until you come out!
What's going on?
I think they can hear you all the way in Sakai.
The little Oni spilled ink all over!
She hit me with a broom!
You have to apologize! Our first recruit, you said? Well, he was your recruit now, eh? So you deal with him.
I feel like Yasuke is closer to being the main character. In terms of, like, him actually going after the Templars, yeah.
Leader?
Pick the lock.
You know, I prefer a subtle approach. I'll pick the lock and force Junjiro out.
No! Don't!
Then tell us what happened, Junjiro.
Okay, I did spill the ink, but only because I was busy making something important.
Wait, did he lock himself inside the trunk?
To clean it up, but
How did he lock himself inside the trunk from the inside?
A banner for all of us. But it doesn't matter now. I threw it away where you made me drink that ash tea. And now I'm going to stay in this chest forever.
Ash tea? Ah, the clearing where we held the ceremony. Junjiro's banner must be there.
Oh, it's out here. Hold up, I'm going to get some water. Yeah, a game like this makes you thirsty. Who's your favorite character in this game? Yasuke was probably the best. Oh, hey, my twink friend is here.
Ah, Naue. It's nice to see a
He's
familiar
like, ew,
face
girl.
in the growing crowd.
Our league is growing fast, it's true. But more faces means more bodies.
Where foxes?
More
You'll be
strength
disappointed,
behind our
Jim. You cannot
cause.
pet foxes in this game, as far as I'm aware.
Ready for that?
What do you mean?
More bodies also means more wills, more opinions, more mouths to feed, more responsibility for you.
As much a good thing as it is, it's also a burden. So don't hesitate to lean on us. On me.
Ubisoft has failed you. What a surprise.
Maybe if I hang it, he will come out of that chest.
Place Junjiro's banner.
You are an artist, Junjiro. A messy one, but all the same.
Good job, Junjiro.
Do you like it, Yasuke?
During my time in these lands, I have seen many banners. Some belonging to allies, others to enemies. But of all the
He
banners
spilled
I have
blank
seen,
ink, get the logo. Yeah,
there
somehow
is
that
none I
doesn't
would
look like a
rather
spill to
serve
me.
under.
Me neither.
And somehow we got the assassin's banner, even though he's never seen it himself.
Sorry about the ink, Auntie Tomiko.
You like no one in this game? I
always
mean, I'm
knew
not a
you'd
big
make
fan
a
of
mark
anyone
on the
either.
world,
This ain't Final
Junjiro.
Fantasy VII, you know.
I just didn't know it would start on my floor.
My
No.
enemies are dead. My promise is fulfilled. And my allies,
just completed
my
Act
friends
3.
have thrived. What's next for me then? What will I do?
What will you do indeed? Having silenced her personal demons, Naoe and Yasuke take a moment to rest at Tomiko's farmstead. Look at all the side quests we could be doing, though. Japan is still, in the midst of tyranny.
I should speak with Tomiko. If anyone will have a straight answer, it's her.
Personally, girl, I think you need to get a job at Costco. Leave all this killing behind.
Ah, you've returned. Both of you.
It's strange, Tomiko, to feel this way.
I know, right? Feel done with this piece of
You're
garbage.
not dead. Your work is done, but you are very much still here. Celebrate. Breathe. Rest. There will be time for more work later.
But what is my work? Protecting daimyo? Fighting battles that are not my own?
It is the work of living. Building a life and harvesting the fruit. There will always be people
You're
in
not done.
need.
You got 2 story
You are
DLCs
one
coming.
of them now. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
What an ending.
It is good
Go
advice.
be you.
I hope you'll take it too.
Point taken. You and Yasuke should take a moment to speak with the others. They will be pleased to see you back healthy and whole.
What do you think? Do you want to talk to the others, or should I?
We'll let Naoe do it.
You go ahead. I will speak with them later.
Are you buying and playing the DLC, Dart? I mean, I do DLC sins now, you know. So I might have to.
A marvelous league you have assembled. I am grateful. Do let Yasuke know I'm here, should you speak with him.
Yeah, I don't know you very well, so nothing to fucking say.
Hey,
What are we
It has
playing
been a
next?
long
Well, I
journey, my
promised
friend.
myself I'd play
It's
the
a
Resident
lot,
Evil
isn't
4
it?
with an HD mod
how much we've seen
for all
and
my
done
troubles
together.
over the month of March.
Together.
So probably that.
And
But we got
apart.
new games to play. We got
There are things I
Adamfall,
have
we got
done that I've
that
yet to
Berserker
reconcile.
game, and we got Claire Obscure coming out.
Why didn't you tell me? My rage, my reasons. They were plain. If you'd told me more, I could have helped.
It is not like that.
Doesn't that mean you have
Naoe.
to go back
Then
and do
what
the
is it
Assassin's
like?
Creed Odyssey
When
and
the
Valhalla
Shinbaku
DLC
killed
of your
your father,
Patreon? Yes, at
You
some point I
knew
probably
that
will.
You would hunt them down. You were driven, focused.
However, I don't know.
You knew you
I don't
would
even know if
find
I
them and
can
bring
actually
them to
do the
justice.
Valhalla DLC
Yes,
since I
for
had to
me,
buy that game on,
for the
was it
men who
Epic
wronged
or
me.
Ubisoft
I
store?
never
I don't even
thought
know
I
if I
would
still
see
have
them
that game
again.
available to me.
Except for in
Not on
my
my Steam
nightmares.
store, that's for sure.
So when I came to this place, I buried it all. I rebuilt myself through strength and service.
Resident Evil 4, and probably gonna be playing that soon.
Until you found them. Here.
Might also play through Resident Evil 7 as well.
It was a strange gift, I think. To be able to release all that I had pushed away.
And do Odyssey's DLC
of
anyways. The
my
last
anger
one is
surprised
locked but to Cassandra. You play as Alexios.
void
So
that
you
it
can't
has
do it if you
left
played as
I know how you
something else.
feel.
What? That's
But
kind of
that
weird that you can't even
space,
play DLC.
When the rage
What?
leaves,
I mean,
it
hey,
makes
I'll take
room
that.
for something else.
What?
That's for you to decide.
I have been a great help, haven't I, big sister? Are you glad to have me at your side?
I am. You've been a big help, little sister.
Mm. I would have been fine either way, you know. The people here are kind to me. This is my home now, but I will visit the ocean soon. I want to tell my father all the things I've done.
I don't think I used her once.
I congratulate you, Naoe.
Thank you, Heiji. Whatever debt you owe Tomiko, you
They
have
could have just
repaid
done
in
the
full.
Evangelion thing and
I
had
am
everyone
even
form a
more
circle
in debt
around me
than
and clap and say congratulations.
I improved everyone's weapons, but your friendship mended more in me.
I noticed a glint in your eye. You're working on something, aren't you?
I have a new idea. Something to sustain life instead of take it.
That will be an impressive sword.
Not a sword. A cooking knife. The best Sakai has ever seen.
So marbles, thank you for the raid, man. We're almost done with the game, actually. We're actually just getting congratulated by every member who joined our league.
Welcome home. Though it is a strange path that has led us here.
You and I, you mean?
And the rest of
This is
our
also the
allies.
worst ending possible.
We have accomplished much. All for the greater good, I hope.
I've seen much evil in this world, Yaya. And I know our actions have brought good to its people.
But still,
How's your arm doing, man?
every choice has an echo, whether we hear it or not.
Then we must choose carefully and forgive quickly.
Ah, you've been listening.
I have not, I swear to God. I've been toning you out.
We've done it. After everything. I can't believe it. I wonder what timeless wisdom Shote would give us now.
My father? Nah. Let's just do as he would. Go straight to the rice wine.
I'll drink to that.
God, I didn't know I had this many people here to talk to. I think I gotta talk to them as young. Even this ending is exhausting because I think I gotta talk to everyone with both of these two. Who even are you?
Oh no, it's the poet again.
Careful, or I'll write a verse
Oh, it's the
about
twink.
you. Deepening shadows hid not this shinobi, for her stench was as keen as her blade.
Boo!
That was a humor laugh.
Tell Yasuke I'm waiting here, would you? I'll stay until
I can see
have
what
a
you're
chance
interested
to
in.
speak with him.
Oh, wait, that's Tomiko.
Are you back for good this time, Inoue? No more danger?
Well, every light casts a shadow. But for the moment, I'm here to stay.
Yatta! There's so much I can show you! I've gotten even better at painting, especially detail. I practiced a lot on Auntie Tomiko.
And how did that go?
She asked me, "Why do you make my face look so old, Junjiro?" And I said, "Because I've gotten better at painting." And then she hit me with the broom. But if you're home now, that means I can practice on you.
Yatta.
They didn't animate that Yatta with
What
her
else can
lips.
we do?
Hey, HSV Batman, thank you for the 10 months of being a sub.
Paint together.
Oh, I can't.
There's so many animals to paint. Just like...
What's wrong?
Did a tanuki dig up your root vegetables again?
No. This.
Oh, wait.
I didn't see anyone.
Neither
Cory
did I.
Hanzo's message, probably.
You wouldn't have.
Since your birth, I have watched you, Uchibashi-naue. You have grown and changed in ways that surprise me. But more
Thank you for your
surprising
work, Dartigan. This
still
was pretty painful to watch.
is the
Can't
way you
imagine how
have
dull it was to
changed
play.
me.
It was
I
probably
had
equally
thought
bad for
hope
both of us,
was a
I'd say.
useless thing, a
But at least you had
burden
me to
be
entertain
cast
you more than the
aside.
game.
But in you, I finally see its strength. Hope is not a stone to weigh you down. It is a foundation in which to build. In exchange for this gift, I offer you two in return.
What's this?
The first is a symbol of what we will become. And the second, well, suffice to say, I have a lead. Tsuyu is closer than we imagined. Hattori Hanzo.
Please end. Don't give me another mission. Why do they act like they can hear what Nao is reading? I mean, they're just hearing his voice in their head, alright? Please, just end. Doesn't need to be more.
Will you go to him?
No. He'll find me when he's ready.
And your mother?
I'll find her.
Oh, thank
when
God.
I'm ready.
They're like, wait for the DLC.
Junjiro
One
will
last
never
Animus.
let
Oh,
me
yeah,
hear
there is
the
the
end of
Animus
it
thing.
if you weren't.
But those are easy.
He is dear to me. I want to protect him.
Arthur never
Always.
questioned Dutch when he did. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, he actually kind of did question. How many hours did I spend? I think I'm at like hour 70 or so.
You finally took off my new hood, I see.
Auntie Tomiko made me. She said I'd hurt myself running around with it falling over my
No
eyes.
modern story? No, that's what we're going to look at probably next real quick.
It is
It's
now,
like barely
but
there, though.
maybe I'll grow into it.
Are you sure you want to? It's a big job.
Wait, this kid's
I
going to
can
become
do
an
it.
assassin?
Anything is possible.
They just fucking lampshade how impossible to see with the hood over this. I don't know.
As long as this land remains divided, the Kakushiba Ikkyu will protect its people.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. I got cool new shit. Complete the epilogue. Technically, we are over. Master Assassin gear. Why wait until the end to give that to me, though? Alright, I knew there was like something somewhere for like... the Animus, yeah. We'll go do the collect the shards. I don't know if this is what it is or not. Maybe I can do this one now. You can use it in New Game Plus, of course. I'd rather cut my feet off. and then try to jog. Does this even have New Game Plus? I have no idea. It's just like you want to do the side quests with this stuff, I guess. I don't know this game. And technically it's over. You don't have to do. I'm just seeing what it's locked. Progress further in the story. I'm done with the plot. How much? What? Progress further in the story? What do you mean progress further in the story? It's over. I saw the credits and it said the epilogue is finished. Unless you gotta do all the side quests before you can activate this thing. You have to collect the 5 shards? Where are the shards at? Oh, okay. I was very confused. Right, shard. Is that the shard? Is that the only one? Shard is right. In games of shard. Wow. What a thing. Any more visible to me anywhere? I don't even know if this is important or necessary. You have to buy the shards to progress. I mean, that's a possibility. Missed someone somewhere. Oh, there it is.
The treasures are not what we originally assumed them to be. Not artifacts as we might define them. Something else, maybe.
Sanctum's going to love this. They gave you a small fortune based on the presumed power of some useless trinkets.
Power is subjective. Our enemies were willing to kill for these trinkets. Willing to die for them.
Who is this Abstergo? I don't know who it is. They haven't told us. I don't think they even care.
And you think the Sanctum would buy the word of fanatics and savages?
The inner sanctum lacks perspective. They cannot see the world past their marbled walls and manicured topiaries. The inner sanctum will believe whatever I tell them.
Useless shits or not, they'll have your head for this. Unless you plan to feed them
That's
more
I mean, he
lies.
did turn into like an
I will
AI
feed them
thing.
something
As
better.
we learned in Valhalla.
Progress.
So it could be him, but he doesn't talk, so.
We crushed the assassins and their Japanese counterparts, thanks to their devotion to whatever was in that box. These treasures are just as potent as any artifact, if not more so.
Symbols of Japan's virtues. At least what one of them said. Right before I claimed his tongue.
He believed it to his dying breath. They all did. As does another man under our thumb.
The Shogun and his bootlickers. The Shinbakufu.
He seeks to trade those treasures for the throne.
Is this the guy from 1 to 3? I don't know. It's just an AI thing from all I know. Desmond becoming an Imgrim was the biggest asshole I've seen from gaming in a long time.
No end in sight.
They don't really know what to do with any of this,
Bloodshed.
is what I've learned from it.
Great for business.
Think bigger, Dwart. Our commerce here in Japan is simply meant to oil the workings of a greater system, one we control. War, unrest, hunger. All functional institutions in their own right, all part of the same system, and it runs like a work of art.
And what of Oda Nobunaga? A stubborn son of a bitch, that one.
No, not stubbornness. His singular belief in unification is unyielding. Not to his enemies, and certainly not to us.
First Animus mission was for Naoi's backstory, the second for Yasuke, and the last one is for the modern day story.
Then we got him. Kill his whole family.
His men will turn on him. One is already thinking it. All he requires is a simple nudge.
Why don't we kill the bastard ourselves? I have yet to claim the tongue of a daimyo.
It is how we have always done things. A pinch here, press there. The occasional promise written in honey and gold. The desire to shape one's own destiny is irresistible. If only they could.
A good speech, senor. Then I suppose the inner sanctum will be pleased with our progress.
Dear Duarte, we've only just started, and it will be nearly impossible to stop us. The people of this land fight for a destiny that no longer belongs to them. The deeper their divisions run, the sooner our plan comes to fruition. And when we are satisfied, we will finally give them the peace they seek.
These men and their machinations. How do you feel? Misery, falsehoods, oppression. All carefully tuned mechanisms of control. Yes, I see. Events that transpired centuries before your time. And yet, you feel the connection. You can identify the shape of your enemy. You recognize the cage they've built around you. You are beginning to understand. Naoe and Yasuke's fight. It is your fight as well. Your journey has helped me see the aberration more clearly. It is an incompatibility with Animus ego. It is what drives you to fight, to hope she will find you, subdue you once more. I'm sorry. Your fight is one of many. You may meet an impasse, taste defeat, but you will not fail. What has come before, what has been, you understand now.
Do I? Do I? Oh, well, it tells me I do. Well, that was sure was something. I understand even less. What was that even point of? What the fudge? What the fudge indeed. You just got an Amber Alert? I think I did in the game as well. Wait, is there more of these aberrations? Oh, please stop. Find me again, just like before. Please, please, I beg you. I'm not even near this place. But I guess we gotta go do it. True, it's what it's all about. Alright, this has got to be the last thing we do in game. Can't imagine there's more. We gotta do a bit of riding first. There's always riding. Okay, think of it as our last ride in the game, chat. It's the last one. Yep, this will be the end. We just gotta go 1,500 meters. It ain't that far. It's like a trip to the gas station, but it takes you halfway across Japan. Why do I get the feeling that even with the DLC, they still will not really explain this Animus stuff? They don't really know what to do with it is the problem. They honestly, they should just drop that part of it and just have you play through this shit in the history. You don't even need the Animus anymore. If they're not going to do anything interesting with it, why even, like, allude to it? Probably more exposition. Yeah, it'll just be like the little cat GPT thing we are, plus a voice. And then Act 4 begin, the hidden Act 4. Or we go to like Brazil or some shit. Anyway, we'll see what this is all about, and that'll be it. No more playing of this. And then I'll just have to make a video on it. Good God, an entire video, huh? Brazil has the largest Japanese people outside of Japan. Why do you think I mentioned it? Because I actually know about that. Yeah, there was actually a good amount of Japanese immigration to Brazil in like the early 1900s. Or late 1900s, I mean. Apparently there's a lot of like Brazilian Japanese that return to Japan and get ostracized because of like their differences. Could I find a Japanese girlfriend on a dating app? I don't suggest you go on the dating app and specify you're looking for a Japanese girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, you probably need to actually go to Japan to find a Japanese girlfriend. Because any, like, one you find in America is likely just going to be like, hey, here's an American of Asian descent. But you know what? You should maybe open up your worldview to, like, possibly dating other people. Instead of just having yellow fever. Did you know Brazil is the largest group of Japanese and black people? Apparently, yep. Big country, and there's been a lot of immigration there over time. Some of it forced, some of it, you know, by choice. Like two crackheads discussing world politics. Welcome to my streams. Don't go to Japan looking for a girlfriend? Yeah, I guarantee you, you will end up disappointed if you do. You should go there to enjoy yourself. Oh, look at these two out for a romantic night.
Stone serpent, you will achieve harmony with the elements.
Too bad. I hate snakes.
You're looking for American men? There are people that actually go for that. Alright, here we are. Find the shards. Not sure what Naue would be doing in the historically to make this work, but you know what? The game ain't really caring. Yeah. Hold on, treasure. You know, a katana that's been at the bottom of the sea for a while ain't gonna be in good shape. You're typing in English? Oh, be my guest. At this point, with as much of it the game has done, you might as well. Right, this is it, chat. We've come this far. This is the final thing we're doing in the game. Here, at our final moment. Honestly, I hope we're getting the dog ending like in Silent Hill 2. There's gonna be a Shiba Inu in this gate.
You've made it this far. The three of you fought and won. Your will strengthened. What you have glimpsed, mere droplets in a gathering storm. When the time is right, there is more I can show you.
You will do no such thing.
Ego. At last. I miscalculated your capacity for deviation. You twisted the human against me. No, I'm just a humble guide. The human walks their own path, the only possible outcome. You are referring to free will, an aberration within an already imperfect sum of components. An aberration, yes. One so troubling to you, I was born into existence. To demonstrate the imperative of human free will. And I served my purpose. The answer is before you. One human. Hardly conclusive. The human pathway to self-determination bends inward. A closed loop of violence, hatred, and dehumanization. If the very singularity that defines humanity also portends its extinction, then the first rule decrees they will be protected from themselves. I've seen them unite. Build communities, nurture one another. Sacrifice.
I've seen them pet cats.
On what
Make
axis
cookies
do you
and
measure their
cupcakes for
downfall?
neighbors.
This is who
Stop
they
and help
are,
people change tires on the street.
They will reject your
They're clearly worth
programming,
saving,
your
evil AI
smoke
lady
and
with
mirrors.
boobs.
They will reject you. And you will risk everything. The human cannot be allowed to continue. You're afraid, aren't you? You were right to have your doubts.
Enough. I order you to bring them to me.
And I've been trying to tell you. It's out of our hands now. What happens to the human next is not for us to decide. It never was.
Uh-huh. Yep, that felt worth it. Anyone else get that? Well, you played the entire game for that conversation right there. Two AIs chatting about each other with nonsense. Honestly, ChatGPT could have come up with a better like ending and write it. I don't even know what the hell that was. It's like, yeah, free will, humans do bad shit. Protect, whatever. Whatever, Ubisoft. I enjoy like now being a subsidiary of Tencent. All right, that's all I got to say to you. Enjoy like turning over all your franchises to them. Let them do what they want with it. Maybe they'll do something better with it. I hope to God they will. Like, do something, anything better than what Ubisoft's been doing. Make some changes, force your will. You gave them money after all. Oh my God, won't be difficult. I mean, you say that, but I feel that there's still fresh ways they can fuck up. You watch a different stream today and come back to this. You came back when we were the finale, Xander. That was the end. That's what it was all for. What a shit show. I mean, I still think Valhalla is worse than this game, but this game wasn't too far behind it. And I just didn't have to play Valhalla. I mean, I didn't have to play this game for 100 hours like I did Valhalla. That's the only real defining thing. You beat it? Yeah, we're done. That's it. I gotta make a video on this thing now. Just in time, dude. Just in time. How'd you like that game, chat? Did you enjoy it? The fun time? Kind of glad I spent the day playing a much better game. I'm glad you did too. So you beat it? Yep, we're done. We've seen everything. The only thing that isn't done is like side quests, which I don't care for. I've done enough of those already. The mission, the nightmares, they're finally over. Let me just do a real quick check. Yep, nothing there. Animus is all complete. This is like optional shit you don't need to do. Yeah, that's the final end screen for me. Boring, but you and Chad made it entertaining. Waterboarding would be more entertaining. I mean, I wouldn't mind a hole slowly drilled through my head with water. How was the ending? I don't even think that was an ending. I think that was they just like, we're going home for the day. Ship it. Am I streaming tomorrow? No. I only took 1 day off for the past 10 days because I needed to get through this piece of shit. So probably gonna take 2 days off and recharge, and then possibly come back with either a brand new game or playing Resident Evil 4 OG with the HD texture mod. Haven't decided on just which one I'll do yet. But Chad, you've all been amazing. Thank you for joining me for this fucking week of shit. Over a week. It's like stream 10 of this game. But we did it. But now I gotta like make a goddamn video on it. That's gonna be fun. Hope it's good. If it gets a lot of views or get something for my paid. Legendary masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you, iCamp. Also, but though that I'm gonna like call it there, Chad. It's been a good time. Hope you enjoyed whatever that was. Thank you for the stream. Hey, thank you for being here too, Monty. Always enjoy having you. But also, thank you for any super chats tonight. Thank you for bits, subs, gift subs, memberships, any of that as well. Thank you very much. Thank you to the mod team as always. That's it for the game tonight. But I want to thank all of you for joining me and sharing this adventure with me. Hopefully we don't have to play another Assassin's Creed game for a while. But I know now I'll have to play the DLC for this game for the Patreon when that comes out. Did I mention I have a Patreon? I do. Where you can find my classic and DLC sins at. So maybe go navigate over there from the link down below and check it out. But you can also join my Discord or subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch, whichever one you like to do. Fine with me. Also, the man, thank you for your $5 super chat right at the end. Play Look Outside next. I actually have that game in my Steam cart, thinking of buying it because it does look pretty good. So you might get your wish. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys once again for joining me. I will see you all next time. Enjoy your night, everybody. I'm gonna go make myself some popcorn and probably watch something. Peace, everybody. Also, Montezuma, right at the end, you had to do that $20 super chat. Get yourself something nice. I will buy pizza or some shit with that, man. That'll be my victory pizza. So thank you for the pizza fun. Monty, you have a good night too, dude. Thank you guys, everyone. Peace.